His opponent in the upper right in the red. I haven't got to cover him in a while. He hasn't been playing in a few. At least on my end, I feel like I haven't covered him as much as Hero. He's done some Stego Mondays, but not in a KSL. Kind of curious to see how this game goes. And will the underdog... Steg is definitely an underdog. No disrespect, just facts are facts. Hero's one of the best players in the world right now. He hasn't been in KSL, though. Ooh, double gas from Hero. I'm not denying that he's played in pretty much everything. Hey, thank you, Crackpot. I'm not denying Hero's been grinding it out, but he did take a little break here or there. He just had some stuff he had to do on KSL night. And I wasn't shitting on him for it. I'm like, dude, motherfucker's got a life. All these guys do, you know? Maybe we'll hear a Hero's gonna have a baby soon. Maybe Hero and the wife are getting busy, you know? Making babies in under a proxy pylon. A proxy gate. Like Dark said, he's like, yo, my daughter's a baby Zergling. So, actually, it's pretty funny. I mean, because he's here. You think going back, I don't know, he got married. It's how she goes. It's probably because he goes out and does some things when he's not playing. Scare Wyvern. I'm not giving you shit. I don't really have a life. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm thankful for what I got. More and more. Every day. And Hero almost kills the Reaper. Nice job saving the Reaper. The hallucination is going out. Interesting. Sentry Stalker. No Adept. Hero just playing it safe. And though he does delay the Nexus a little with this build, it was perfectly fine. The Reaper didn't do any threat. I did kind of deny the Scout on Stek completely. So, most importantly, not only did the Sentry delay that. Hero good, you bad? I mean, Hero good, we all bad. I'm not even close, my guy, so I feel you. Alright, Stek going for Widowmine drop. 2 Reapers. He might build an additional Reaper, so this is a little bit offshoot of a TVT build. Obviously a TVP build, but a little bit of an offshoot, I feel like. Going for 2 Reapers into that. In a way, I don't hate it. It does remind me something, well, Stek is floating a bit. This is supply block, that's why. Which is normal, because he's going for a CC. Just a little off. Not saying I'd do any better, but... Alright, Hero going for Charge and a Stargate. So he's going to Phoenix Charge, probably. He might go Oracle into Charge. Into Phoenix. Like, okay, no, yep, is this going to be Phoenix Charge? I like it. Phoenix Charge is a legitimately good build. And if you do this off the back of a Sentry, that's actually Omega-based. So I might do some practice, because, like, realistically, I've been playing so much Terran, I don't really care as much. And being under the weather, I might actually practice on this. I've been using Phoenix sometimes. And, honestly, Phoenix Charge. Solid build. I remember Plecto got me into there before, but, like, you can do some stuff. You can modify it now, too, with the energy recharge and go for, you know, I mean, you could go for Storm even in the past eventually, but typically speaking, in the past, you do it off, like, no gas on your natural for, like, ever. You go for a fast third and all that, but I don't think you have to play that, quite that greedy in recent patches. In fact, you might be able to hit timing, or at least hold some kind of bullshit tank push. Not saying it's like, this isn't some, like, you know, balance whining fucking brigade here. It's just facts be facts. Like some kind of 2 base all in or something. Usually charge lots are pretty good for that. Phoenixes are great as well. You can pick, even if it's Widow Mines. If it's like 3 racks, even then with 3 racks, like you just gotta, if it's Phoenix Charge and not Phoenix Colossus, you can actually get some momentum even there. It's just, dependent on how you handle it. All right, Hero is getting a third base behind us and trading pretty decently here. Oh, he lost 3 zealots, but still he killed the Raven, killed the tank, killed 3 Widow Mines of the medevac. He denied the drop. This is looking a rough sauce for Terran. He's even getting a full scout with the Phoenixes, and Terran Man does not have any units to do jack diddly to the Phoenixes right now. He's trying to get up there. A little bit of an F2. In the meantime, Hero behind is getting +1 and blank with an observer and going into a robo base. So it's all a standard follow-up for Mr. Hero. All right, another rack's going down. We'll see what happens from here, as it looks like it's going to be 5 racks before 3rd CC. I think Stack is setting up for 2 base haul, and I feel like I've casted this guy before. And if I forgot, it's because I'm a little just not feeling fantastic tonight. All right. Observer. Let's get a little bit of lag here. I'm going to double check some things, but I don't think it's performance. It's just the Starcraft servers. I don't believe I'm lagging anybody out. It's just on the ob side. It's so weird. I did have a few anomalies. I'll close out of stuff just in case, because I'm just noticing something weird shit. Wow, Hero, look at this amazing freaking map, map information for Hero. Like, he has his entire side of the map covered with pretty much unblinded vision, and especially with some Phoenixes for mobility. Hero going for a 4th base behind us eventually, it looks like, if he wants. He very likely will. He's got a probe right here. Yep, he's going to drop in a second, maybe. Okay, there he is. His opponent, on the other hand, a little down in supply. Had a little bit of a rough couple engagements at the beginning of the game. Extended thermal lance finishing up for Heroes. A second Colossi and +2 comes. Our Terran Man is feeling the pain. He's down and upgraded. Did get... No, never mind. He's just floating the... Okay, that's an interesting use. He's pretty much going to try to send it, but he's down in army supply. And, well... I don't know. It's just 2 Colossus for Hero going for a Warp Prism. Interesting that it's 2. But I think that's good enough. Hero's army supply pretty heckin' close. The Observer goes down. The Factory's going to drop. It's a ballsy move, but he does get a scout and saves the scan because he knows he's on 2 bases. Dealing with some of this, Steck may want to... Okay, he is going to pull the boys, but this is where you got to be careful how you take these fights. It's mostly Marines. Like, you want the Marauders to kill the Stalkers. It's a Hero with a good hold position. The force fields are clutch. Oh, mamma mia. Not a lot of Vikings. The Vikings not diving in on the Colossi, just one-hitting a little at a time. And these sentries had so many force fields. The Zealot run by on the flank on the side is kind of rough. There is a Warp Prism right there. Oh, Stack, if only he poked out a little bit, he could have taken out the Warp Prism. But Hero on 4 bases, absolutely in a fantastic position. We're not surprised, but Stack honestly has done okay. He had some mistakes earlier on, but I think he's been playing this pretty good. But ladies and gentlemen, Stack on the 4 SCVs, he pulled every single worker, but 4 is looking like he probably will GG pretty soon, unless he's really feeling the burn from... He's just having fun, or he's probably frustrated. You can't fault him. It is a tournament. He's playing against Hero. But now at this point, GG. He does do it. And Hero takes it. Well played. How you doing, Nate Diggity? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I might get Mr. Yeti in here with me whenever you want. I see Mr. Yeti message. Man, it's catching up with my man Hero. For a second there. Twisted Minds is one of the Saudi teams, so he might be getting some decent money in from them. So big shout out to Twisted Minds for picking up some players. They got Classic before, and amongst others. Spawning in the bottom left. I was surprised to see Hero leave what was the basically the predecessor to Dragon Kites of Gaming and Dragon Phoenix Game. Anyway, spawning the bottom left-hand corner in the teal. He's Terran. Give it up for Steck. He is down a point. His opponent in the upper right, he is red. Looking to end it, possibly. We'll see. Because he's proxying in the middle of the map. Hero doing something like the max packs. Is GSL officially back? Yes, it is, Jetace. GSL is back. This is not GSL. This is KSL. We've still been going. And at the same time, I think it's a... I will only criticize Taste. There's a few things I didn't like about the format, but I still was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to put in for the first little bit of the Patreon. Tasteless is doing something with Gemini and State, and I love those guys. It's more so because, like, we'll get into that after, but yeah, they're doing the RSL, the Reverse Starcraft League. But yes, GSL has been confirmed for this year. I think we're going to have more than just the qualifier. It's possible we have at least a year, is what I'm interpreting as. I could be wrong. Hero going to finish up his gate. Is he going to go right for the Zealot? He's going to go for the core. He's going for the core and the Zealot, of course, because it's proxied. And it's not a double gas opener. Oh, this is very likely going to hurt Stack. It's not a double gas opener like it was in the previous game. Hero going to harass with his probe. Zealot is completing. So Hero really is going to... I don't know why you'd want to force the... Well, I mean, I don't know. Steck has no idea. This is... I actually am feeling bad for Steck. Hero's rallying over here. Is it... Wait, what is this? This is reminding me of my ladder games when I play Terran. It's literally the max packs. Hero's literally doing the max packs. It's not like the Zest build or any of that. Is Hero gonna lose his probe? In a way, Hero probably can go, meh, I can care less. But that Marine is chasing it down. The Zealot's making its way up the ramp, though, and there's another SCV hanging out. Don't hate that, but the second Zealot's here. This bunker needs to go down, and this Marine needs to make it in there. All right, Marine makes it to the bunker. No, he didn't build another pylon. He went reactor and forgot his second supply depot. Dude, the underdog almost, like, honestly, that was a huge hold from our underdog. If he only had his supply depot, I think he was kind of, all right, it delays his CC, sure, but I think he actually, with the reactor even, could have been in an okay kind of spot. He looks omega dead right now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Still good on him for... Does he get the CC done? All right, little victories. If you're the underdog and you're playing against Hero, you take what you can get. Yeah, there was no supply depot for the wall, guys. Very unlucky. And yeah, that be that. Oh. Man, that's a pain for the Terran, man. I mean, it's Hero, but still, like... Literally, had he just had the supply depot and he was fine. He was fine. Space Music Man, thank you for the gifted sub.
That you just
to Sheldon Orange.
Sheldon Orange just subscribed.
And that's it. That is, well, he's gonna try. I mean, this guy's trying to hang in, but we all know it. I don't blame him. He's got to be frustrated. He's playing against Hero and he's getting bullied and he's getting his time. Hero is gonna take it. Game 2 on Ultra Live. Thank you, Space. Gift and a sub, presumably because I'm an old man now. Thank you, dude. So old. I know you're older, Samo, but still. That marking, that's that special year in life. One of those milestones. We all get them. Making you feel old? Nah. Nah, man. You didn't do shit for your Well, I mean, everybody has their situations. Dude, that's what I would have done too, but my girlfriend, I'll be honest, like, I know my family would have, it's my family doing it, you know? And your family lived far and all that. So, like, you know, we were in different spots, and I would have done that. It's typically the kind of stuff that I would be like, oh, it's my birthday, whatever. And they might be like, oh, let's go do something. We'll go out to eat for dinner. I'll be like, fine. That's fine. Don't give me anything. This was, oh, you're 40 years old. My girlfriend gets our families together, so it was a big deal. Thank you, Samo. But yesterday, what did I do? I streamed, and nothing was different. Today, I drank like a fish on Wednesday with Yeti, and I've been it's not a hangover I'm going through. I've got some shit going on. Let's see what we get for lobbies. Mutant Shin would have been good. I had a feeling this would be a spank down, but could it be? Would it be? Chicken Man's getting Lunacy and Beyond. There's just good groups all around, by the way. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate you, man. And Space. Your mom had like 100 people at hers getting wasted. Nah, mine was actually felt a little special in this. Oh, I missed fuck me. So I missed one, but I guess we'll see what happens. And I lost my link. Basically, my girlfriend got everybody together, all of her sisters. She has like a bazillion sisters. Her father, her mother, my mother, my mom's boyfriend, my father, and my stepmother, and Evan. And that was enough people. We had like all the people, so I didn't invite any friends and stuff. Yeah, my girlfriend paid for everything at first. My mom had to slip her some money, and she got some slips to her from Peeps, but because they're not having that. But you guys are too based. Yeah, it was a pretty. I saw the bill and I was trying to like sneak it from her, even though it's my birthday. Like, no. And I'm looking. I'm like, dear God. It was over $400. I'll say that. Wasn't quite 570, but in Australian dollars, I bet that equals out to very similarly. Honestly, pretty close. Was it Mousie's birthday? You went out yesterday, won $850? Go. Whoa, go Samo. I actually, funnily enough, I'll put like a few bucks in and stuff. What the hell is this sleep schedule? What do you mean? I streamed for like 2 seconds, Goomba. Goomba's a G, man. We gotta hang out sometime. It started with Dricat and it ended up with guitar. And then stuff, but Space goes in. You're getting Diamond tonight? Nice, Space. You could do it. You've done it, yeah. $40 exactly, Samo. That's literally like what I'll do if I ever go. The few and the rare times I'd go to the casino, I'll spend like $40. I did make some stupid decisions on some scratch offs for a little while, which is not like me. But other than that, I'm usually like the guy that goes in with like a set amount at the casino and like that's it. You walk out with whatever you win or lose, and that's all you do. But I do get into UFC bets and boxing bets because Yeti's a good fucking call. No, I'm not. We'll just say I have family members with gambling problems. So, I'll do like a little bit, and I actually signed up for a site. I go in with Yeti, I put a little bit. Hero, happy belated birthday, man, because I was just like, yo, I turned 40, but he's like, I just told him thank you for not retiring yet. Where's my Protoss emote? Heroes waiting for the winner of Creator and Lemon. Shin and Mute still going on. Looks like Beyond just maybe bopped. I'm not sure if he bopped him or not. Looks like it from I see Chicken Man up. You can go to jail for giving financial advice. Yeah, if you do it wrong. Sam, I don't think Sam was really giving financial advice. I've never even told you that. Gene's always... No, I know. Gene's really careful about that stuff, but... I think you are a good guy to talk to. It's different when you're, like, talking to people and friends, and you're like, yeah, man, I wouldn't do that, or whatever, but... And you're looking out. I respect. I don't think, you know, either of you guys are... the type of folks that would have to worry about that so much. Yeah, exactly. And you're not really saying, like, yeah, it's just like, dude, that's just being smart. Like, when it comes into, like, gambling and stuff, you're, like, looking out for people. Like, hey, I would recommend you don't, you know, don't go in and dump, like, That's true, space too. Yeah. I mean, we don't want to push the limits though. I don't want to get banned again. It literally takes you being Able Bacon to get banned for no reason, basically. No, I'm just kidding. But, you know, for me to get banned is why. In a way, poor Able Bacon. But I think we're good on that. I just don't want to see the... Sal bans people and times them out that are longtime viewers and unmods them all the time. And I think I've been streaming long enough too, though, where if I get pissed off, I'm going to do that. I wish he was too, G. Stamo would be goated. Honestly? Yeah. All right, guys. All right. We don't want... Magic Turtle, you're around. I don't want you mad on it. I know it's too early. In case you hear this, I know it's not too soon. I don't want to be put in the same category of rough with giving crypto advice on the stream. Think I hit a pinch harmonics with a guitar pick? You can. It's not as hard as you'd think to do pinch harmonics with the... I mean, obviously, as you're learning. Goomba, I have a feeling you've been learning a lot. I'm not... I want to, like, just play more on my own, so I might actually do that during the day, too. I'm going to start setting some projects for myself, and some of it's just going to be genuine guitar practice. I'm going to learn songs. I'm going to go through scales. I'd go for more form, and I might actually get a stool to sit on. I do prefer playing standing up. Yeah, I literally sit there and Twitter and all that stuff, doom scrolling. Yeah, exactly. Everything. Insert everything. News sources, whatever. Twitch chat. I'm actually getting to a point now where I feel as bad. I'm like becoming a little bit of a lurker more than I'm... Nah, I still watch a good amount of Twitch. What am I saying? But I have my days where I'm like, I need to... Doom scrolling makes me happy that I don't have mobile time. I do it on my computer. More than my phone. My phone will be when I'm away, but if you don't need a mobile phone, then go for it. Oh, yeah, for sure. Trust me, I do at times, but now I'm like, yeah, it's something that I'm realized the need. In a perfect world, it's like, yeah, but right now, as much as you guys hear me complain when I'm streaming when stuff's on, I'm getting to a point where I'm like, I actually want to, and by the way, we are waiting for a lobby. And Dark is playing. This is sick. Where's Dark on the bracket? Oh, Dark versus Bunny and Shen versus... Oh, wait, Hero versus Creator? I'm gonna change it up. We're gonna go to, if Yeti's back, hopefully by that soon, he might be able to hop in this. Beyond versus Shen, the man formerly known as Ragnarok. I want to get Dark and Bunny, because we only have so much, but it's whatever. I wouldn't mind Hero too. Hero Creators, like a PvP, is a really good one. I think some people are not. I'm gonna go to Beyond versus Shen. Dark is the man. I think this is gonna be a good series though too, and we only have so much. What up, Reverse? So we do have a match. We're in the lobby. We're good to go. Oh, Steadfast hopped in. God damn it. I wanted my own side with Enki. Brother Enki and I. Why wouldn't you go to like Dark? I would literally just looking at your Creator Hero. Chicken Man may end up doing that. I don't know. I would have taken that one for the team too, because Creator Hero are really good. For PvPs, if you're gonna have them, like they're really good series. Like every time I've had them, I couldn't tell you a time I've had a boring Hero versus Creator. It's actually, as overdone as PvP is, I think it's a solid match between the two every time. All right, here we are spawning in the upper right-hand corner in the red Zerg drones from Weeboo Gaming. Give it up for Shin. And his opponent in the bottom left-hand corner, he's blue. From Shopify Rebellion, it is Beyond. Man, this is honestly a pretty sick KSL tonight. How did Mute do? Is he still playing? Oh no, Mute is... Oh no, Mute got 2-0'd. Ugh. I should have caught that too. I just hopped on and got a lobby at first. Because we started my stream and ended my stream and then got back in. Oh. Yep. All right. We'll just put it this way. I think this is going to be a banger. But I'm not ignoring you guys in chat. I just figured chat away. I figured I would save myself from accidentally saying things that I would get in trouble for. You guys are fine. During a tournament, you know? Dude, I also don't want to think about it, because all I can say is, even looking at my 401k, I was like, son of a bitch. It's not like I'm going to retire right now, but yeah. Tell us how hyped the opener is. We have a Reaper coming out. What's going on here? We're looking at it. And Shen did leave one drone on gas, so he's not in a rush to get his metabolic boost. He's going for a quicker third. I actually like this from Shin, because he doesn't really have to rush it. It's just going to delay it a little bit, like rather than pulling them all off gas at 100. And he safely gets his third base up, so Beyond can't deny it with the Reaper, just in case Beyond's having an on day. And speaking of which, I don't know about you guys, but Beyond lately has been playing very freaking well. And then getting bullied by Clem's Protoss. I feel so bad for Beyond. I love Clem though, like for real. But I love Beyond. How could you not? Both those guys are absolute fucking sweethearts. other than being good players, but it is pretty wild to see. Reading you guys' stuff, I actually like what I'm seeing in chat, though. It's pretty based. All right, let's see here. Even Sharon burning your poor drones with flamethrowers. Yeah, we don't have that out yet, it's the problem. Speaking of which, the build is going to be stem first. No starport just yet. Second gas coming down. Beyond kind of playing it like you do 3cc Cloak Banshee, but this is 3cc 211 maybe? I forgot the timing, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. He could just go into 3 racks 111. Oh, yeah. Okay. What? No! Okay, it is going to be a 311 at a different time. 3cc 311 from Beyond. I kind of like this. This is a little cheeky. We've seen him do it before. At least honorable melee. I don't know. Zerg with a creep. And their smelly layers. And their queens that we don't know how they reproduce, but they inject. But they're called the queen. As an organism, I'm not getting into anything crazy. With balloons? Yeah, they reproduce with balloons. True. The Zerg reproduce with the Overlord, which is actually their, you know, supply, but it's their control structure intermediary to the queens. I forgot how all that goes in the lore. But there's something to that effect of getting out the psionic energy of things, but queens are pretty dominant to the control of the Zergs. Flamethrowers can't even get in there, yo. I mean, it's kind of funny, though, on both sides. Hellions are so good. And they're also so bad. But it literally, like, you need... I always feel like the more I've been playing Terran personally, I'm just like, you need Hellions. Like, for this matchup in particular. Like, against certain circumstances. Back to the Cerebrits and Overmind. Yes. Well, that's the higher level, but in StarCraft 2, they showed, like, there were queens like Zagara. Like Zagara, she had some kind of... There's a tier of stuff, but you're right, you're absolutely correct, Samo. There is like a hierarchy, if you will. You always disliked... Zas? I'm confused. Am I misreading that? Because I'm a boomer reverse. I know you're a boomer too reverse, but I just don't understand. It's a me problem, I'm pretty sure of it. No medevacs coming out. Beyond. We need medevac production, brother. You got the gas. He's got the upgrades. He could drop an armory so he gets 2-2, but I think he's going for a timing here that... I still would like an armory 2-2, but I think medevacs would be very good. Shen does not have centrifugal hooks. He does have a lair. He started centrifugal hooks, and he does have 1-1 on the way, but Beyond's about to hit a pretty crisp timing, but there's banelings and 2 medevacs are all he has. I'm just saying, I would kind of like to see some more in production, no? He's pumping everything out. I'm liking his macro, but just in fear of what's come. Okay, Beyond gonna get an armory before. It's not like perfect timing as this finished. I think it's actually really good timing for his armory, though, because he is ahead on upgrades, and he will have time with an upgrade advantage for his bio anyway. As 1-1 finished up, Shin's is gonna take a little while, as is the centrifugal hooks. Beyond keeping the pressure on the map. He's not playing like Turtle Terran sitting back. He's not playing none of that. He's pushing right out here, has his 1 tank, kind of hedge on, and, well, the Banelings even have to watch that singular tank, because Hooks isn't done, and he might be able to get a couple of shots off. Oh no, Beyond, kind of didn't really micro there, but he did take all the Banelings out. 7 more in production just now. And Centrifugal Hooks is going to finish up. We got a couple Hydras popping for Shin. He did lose that 4th base, but he took another one down here. I love that. I forgot to mention that. Bear with me, guys. I'm a little tired. Oh, Zaz, the Cerebrit. Yeah. Zaz, the Cerebrit. I forgot. Thank you. I am old enough to have played the campaign many times, and I just forgot. I haven't been through it in a minute. Zaz, Zaz was kind of annoying. They had a few of them. Thank you. Yeah, I was in one of the two, Brood War or the original. Cannot remember. All right, we got Drilling Claws coming for Beyond. He's going into vehicle plating and 2-2. I like. Oh, Shen just got Groove Spines. He isn't getting muscular augments. Augments is a pretty good ability for Zerg. He's got range for his Hydras, but no speed. My goodness. Medevac going out. We'll see what happens.
Hey! Hey!
Yo,
Who wants to
Mr.
have
Hup.
some fun?
Thanks for the raid, Hup. Hope you had a good stream, brother. How is the Tempest Rising going, Hup? Guys, make sure you follow Hup. Heckin' say, I'm gonna shout him out as we watch Beyond's Marines die to Banelings. What up, Rally? Happy birthday. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Hup. Campaign's actually sick as fuck. I didn't rush it yet. I'm gonna buy it when I buy it, but I'm gonna actually pick it up this weekend. We'll see how I'm feeling. The game looks sick. I know like the controls can be like annoying, some people said, and whatever. It's learning a new RTS and a lot to it. That's how I felt with some, but that game, just how it looks, I feel like I aesthetically and the Command and Conquer kind of vibes, I kind of really like that. So I'm definitely giving it a shot. Hey, thank you, Aurelie, as well. And Cheesy Puffs. Beyond kind of overextending here, even with his decent tech lead. He's going to have a 2-2 advantage again for a little bit. I like the vehicle plating because he's going Widow Mines. Beyond did land at 4cc. Just finish up being a planetary right now, but he's kind of been a little careless on some of the drops. He's retained a decent army supply, but some of the drops seemed a little rough. Oof, he's between a rock and a hard place with these two medevacs. Beyond is going to want to get the hell out of there if and when he can. The Overlord even there to scout it is quite annoying for Mr. Terran, man. Army supply in favor of Beyond narrowly. We'll see what happens. All right. But again, make sure you guys are following Hupsea, my brother from another mother. I'm going to keep an eye out from Mr. Yeti Spaghetti. He's going to do our usual co-casting. I'm not really drinking tonight. I might try to have a few, but I have some ailments, we'll just say, and I don't think I'm feeling it. Oof. Well, Beyond's reinforcements scaring that down, but I do feel like those Banelings may have got something done. Alright, Shen actually making some good momentum on the map. But I'm not hating Beyond's spot. Staying at 74. Yeah, he's staying at 74 workers, so he can get a little bit of an army supply. And I mean, mules do be a thing, so mule hammering time's there. Alright. Shen with a decent surround is going to connect with some Banelings. There's some more left. The Marauder does soak up the few that are there. Decent amount of Marines survive. These Medivacs do have some energy, so these Hydras do have to respect it. Lurker Den has finished. We have Seismic Spines in the way because Shen did manage to get a hive behind this all. Beyond going to be finishing up 3-3 here, and we're going into range attacks +1 for Shen with +3. I like the +3 Carapace, and I don't hate that he's switching because he's trying to get into Lurkers. 5 finishing up here pretty soon, and Beyond is just now getting his Ghost Academy down. Honestly, it's not like that scary just yet. Beyond's army supply is massive, and Lurkers are good and all, but at the end of the day... Wow. Oh, it's too bad. Beyond has Drilling Claws. Oh my god, down in the bottom right-hand corner, 19 drones fell through all that between the bottom right and the push to the upper left. Contingent of Hydras and Lings are going to take this down. Will Beyond lose the medevac? He does not. It is out of the way. Beyond kind of just pressuring here, but honestly... Oh, the Widow Mine's getting actually help in this fight too, as crazy that sounds. It's the upgrade advantage. The 3-3 of Beyond is going to mop the floor with some of this. There is another Widow Mine left. Is going to catch a decent amount of Banelings. Oh my god, I love that split up. He set up a beautiful concave so he wouldn't eat the Lurker to the face. That dropped to the bottom right. Still a threat at all times, but not there. Not now. 28 drones fallen, and drones had been produced again. Somehow Shen still has 77 drones, even with everything happening. GG's called, and Beyond is going to take it. Well played. Well played. All right. See what we get for a game 2. I did want to get dark. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of looking forward to that too. I mean, obviously we started with Hero and the underdog. Stenik, GG Stenik. Mute unfortunately got 2-0'd. My man, Mr. Mute. Greener couldn't make it. He signed up and couldn't sign in. All the meow wows, exactly. Oh. Did they start without us? Fuck. They started without me. Oh my god, are they in a fucking party? Bro, come on, man. These guys gotta get better at that shit. Like, I get it in, like, Piggy Store or something, but yeah. Oh, Chicken Man, too. Oh. Wait. Ah, Chicken Man's out. Guys. Chicken Man got shafted. Ah. Hold on. I'm gonna call Chicken Man. Ridiculous. All right, let's see here. Sorry, guys. Trying to make sure Chicken Man's in line. All right, he's in a different game. Sorry, I was just looking out for Chicken Man, but here we are, game number 2. Bottom left-hand corner, we're on Amygdala right now. Amygdala, sorry, Caitlin would be giving me so much shit right now that I said, because I usually make the medulla amygdala joke. It's Amygdala. We got Shen from Weeboo Gaming. His opponent in the upper right, he's blue. Give it up for Bion. Standard opener from Shen so far. I apologize, you guys weren't seeing the absolute beginning. Shafted by who? Oh no, it's just players starting lobbies. It's not like, I'm not actually being serious, but it sucks. Looks like Chicken Man was in another game, and his lobby was messed. He's in Classic versus... Ooh, Classic versus Kier's going down. Interesting. This bracket's getting spicy. But anyway, par for the course on both sides right now. No 2 racks for Reaper or anything from Bion in game number 2 either. Shin could still cook. I'm actually curious to see if Shin is the one who cooks this game. Bion played a cheeky little build. He did go 3... He went 3 CC 3 racks factory. So basically it turns into a 3-1-1. Like, obviously, but... Honestly, not a bad opener sometimes, situationally. Because you still have Hellions, like... And honestly, if the Overlord doesn't fully scout it, you might bamboozle him into thinking you're going, like, 3CC Cloak Banshee. Like, if they get limited information, they see the 3rd CC, etc. How he had the timing of his second racks. Curious to see, though, on both these guys' builds. Shin doing exactly the same thing. Okay, he's got the same opener. In CVT, he feels confident enough. He does have his 100 gas, so he did just pull off now. But again, with the early, fast 3rd base, little earlier. It's like, it's a good timing, but it is technically, in my eyes, a little earlier. Some of it has to do with the 275 hatchery change for minerals. Bien going 3cc, and he's just dropping it down here. He's going to use the 3rd CC for part of the wall. What a fucking baller, dude. All right. Bien did get the 1 Zergling, but that is about it right now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into it. That being said, metabolic boost, but a quarter way done. We have the 3rd starport coming down, and we'll see what happens from here. Oh, man, I got to keep my eyes out on Discord, too. All right. Starport Reno coming down. 3rd hatch finishing up. Tech lab coming for Mr. Bien. All right. Bien immediately sending out a couple of Hellions. This is a little interesting. He's going 3cc Cloak Banshee. Okay, so he's just changed up. Bien playing very standard. No tricks. Maybe just a little bit of a bamboozle with the 2 Hellions. He wants to go out and try to get a little bit of damage, or maybe it's to delay some creep spread and like deny it if there's active creep tumors forming, or you might even be able to sneak into a spot and get a scan, which I don't know. You know, it's helpful earlier, but I mean, realistically, earlier on, I'd feel like you probably want a meal at some points, but Bion's very calculated on his build, so. Going into stim is not researching cloak, guys. This is important right here. He has the gas for it, but Bien is not doing it. He ain't gonna do it. He's gonna get that 1 Banshee to fake this out, I'm thinking, and then he's gonna switch the reactor, or am I wrong? Bien? I think he is going to do that. Overlord's gonna scout this. Oh, we do have a 2nd Marine here. No, he's going 2nd Banshee, but why no cloak? Maybe that's a mistake. I don't think it's a mistake. It's because the Overlord Scout. It's got to be the Overlord Scout. But Bien is going to get the Ovi. The Banshees are still useful. Cloak or no cloak. Like, the DPS of Banshees is good enough. Even in, like, pushes. Like, Shin, not typically in ZVT, though. You'll see him do it sometimes. He's not as much the Roach player unless he's going really aggressive really earlier. He's definitely been known to get some timings, but I feel like he's been more recently, at least, just playing Lingbane. Lingbane Hydra, particularly. Or no, he'll go Lingbane Muta, too. Shin is not afraid of going Mutas. That's one thing for sure. Shin's actually brought me some... Shin and Gumiho have brought me some of the funnest games. Many players have, but just thinking back, I miss Gumiho. I hope he's still playing and he isn't retired. Man, I have not seen Gumi God in a minute. But I don't know about you guys, but I miss the wild side of Gumiho in these things. Even if everything's figured out and whatever, Gumiho still finds a way to make weird shit happen, I feel, no matter what. But we do have SOS coming back, by the way. Again, didn't pan out for him too much. Again, things figured out. But when there's money on the line, and this could be the last money in StarCraft, you guys watch. SOS is going to find some crazy shit out. Chat, what up? Thank you, chat. Yeah, I'm the big 4-0. Good to see you, man. Miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Guys, make sure you follow Cheticus on Twitch, too. Somebody shout him out. You can shout yourself out, Chet, if you want. I don't care, because Chet's the man. He looks like a young Jude Law, and he plays some crazy-ass Zerg that's really entertaining to watch. Maybe not play against. It's really entertaining to watch. No matter what, chat will always deliver entertaining games, and that's just a fact. And it ain't even close to the opponent's side. Other than that one game you and Benja played where it was like 13-12 versus 13-12 like a million years ago. You and Benja Death was probably one of the craziest things I witnessed. It ended up being like Swarm Host versus Lurkers. In the late game. Haven't seen play anything in a while though. Look, Gumiho's active. Yeah, he plays in wardy stuff, I think, sometimes, but I personally miss some. Wardy tends to start a little earlier for me though. Nowadays, I'm catching someone that's quiet for background stuff and to keep up on things. No disrespect to wardy, it's just the timings for me. I love wardy myself. Always rallying folks to bring us StarCraft. Like, oh, guys, by the way, we have Maturito codes. Please use them. But anyway, the creep is getting delayed. Did clean some of it up here, Beyond did. But I like this one a little bit better for Shin. He's getting some more banelings. He's got centrifugal hooks a little faster. He's actually had better upgrades than Beyond. He's going to 2-2. Beyond didn't drop the armory. Oh, he did drop the armory. He's just forgetting his upgrades. Beyond's been so good lately. The old memes about his upgrades is a thing of the past, and he's doing a tank push. So I'd rather see Widow Mines against this. Beyond needs to pick these Marines up. Some are sure as shit. Oh my god, the tank's picking off some of these banelings. Great target firing with the tanks from Beyond. Behind this. Oh, wait, he should have dropped. Beyond starting this 2-2, but when you're the Terran, man, you should typically and theoretically be ahead of the Zerg on upgrades. It's just how the matchup works. Shin did a great job on a hold right there, in my opinion. His drone count is not high. He did lose 13, but I still think that was a fantastic hold myself. Could have been a lot worse. And Beyond actually doing some good trades on the other side of it. Again, tank target firing, beautiful stuff. Planetary Fortress just now finishing up for Beyond, but he secured his 4th. He's on 79 workers. He's got a worker advantage against Zerg. Mamma mia. Oh, if he lost the Evos, he'd be fucked. Yeah, that's one thing, like, I don't understand, especially for Zerg, you'd put your Evos in, like, your 3rd base or something, in an outlying base, in a ZVT. I mean, he just probably dropped them, but, like, it just seems so ballsy. Giant testicles is all I can say. Giant testicles. Against Beyond at that. And obviously he's starting off this aggressive Beyond, which, what other Beyond do we usually have? It is, it's literally like... truly large cojones. Alright, we got a 5th and 6th CC going down to the main base for Beyond. He is at 8 racks, etc. Shin is finishing up his hive. Do we have a lurker den? And I just missed it. Nope, no lurker den. I am not wrong. So Shin did have to make some decisions to not run at times. Widow Mine is out, and we don't have... Beyond didn't research tunneling claws, or drilling claws, not tunneling claws, that's roaches. Move, the surround from Shin is pretty nice, but Beyond is going to be able to evacuate some of these Marines. Did take a bit of damage and get a bit of a bloody nose, but these 2 Widow Mines couldn't come out soon enough. They are out, and we'll see what happens. Shin notices, I believe. It's gonna breach the wall. More banelings coming. Banelings, banelings, banelings. Yep, there you go. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how this goes, but it looks like Shin is in a pretty good spot here, army-wise. He's chiseling at that other factory. I don't think it's Ogre just yet. Beyond has a lot of workers. Has a fair amount of army, but he's gonna need to, like... economically, he was definitely messed with for a bit, but he was leading the income advantage for a while. Doesn't have a huge bank, obviously. He's spending his money on absolutely everything. Going into 3-3. Shin on +1 range. Shin was doing so good on upgrades, and he has a hive. I really wish he went into Carapace again. What up, Zadokto? This is where Beyond should just go 12 racks. Yeah, it's usually... wasn't it 11 after? 12... yeah, 12 racks, 11 racks. You add the 3 racks on each time. 12 works too, though. Technically, I think. I'm just a baby Terran now, so... I've evolved from just weird builds, proxy raxing, in base 4x boys pull, so... We're actually trying to learn the Terran game here. Did it with the Zerg for a while. Now we're on Dave Terran arc. The truly latest game of late game of Starcraft is a thing. What a time, huh? To do that. All right, Beyond's catching up on workers. I don't think he really needs any more workers from here. He's at 74 like the last game. Maybe to catch up on income, and he can throw some away. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely in a good spot. That 3-3 is what I'm liking to, and the fact that he's gone into Liberators, has Ghosts coming out. Like, Lurkers is the concern, but the Lurker Den has just been started not that long ago. It's not even done. Beyond gonna try to go for this hatch. The Baneling's coming in. Target firing each and every bay with the Marines, but he is going to lose some. The Hydras have come behind this, though. The Lings surrounded the Marauders, and this is not enough bio to fight that Zerg army. Still very well done. 3 SCVs did fall somewhere along the line behind it. All right, concussive shells is finished. When you have Ghost and these 33 finishing, I think for sure Beyond's all right. It's a lot of Ling Bane, but we are going into Hydras. All right. Lurkers kind of hiding over here. All right, Beyond trying to go. Well, Shin is kind of. I feel like Shin is kind of in a rough spot in a way. He's got 90. He's fine, but like, kind of with the map. Yeah, I almost feel like. Wouldn't have hurt him to have a macro hatch. The Ghost getting some good pickoffs. The Liberators are here. The Hydra's going to go attack the Liberator. And debating Beyond to fight into these Lurkers, but the Snipes are going to come here. A little bit of steady targeting action from Beyond. 9 Lurkers in production right in front of his face. We got more Ghosts, vehicle plating, high sec, auto tracking, and Neo Steel from the bunkers. Adaptive talents finish up for Shin. So Shin, even though later, did he continue his upgrades? He did not. He got +3 Carapace, but like, seriously though, I'm really thinking he needed that melee. Oh yeah, advanced ballistics is a huge upgrade. Thank you, chat, too. I was kind of like, getting a little under the weather today. Not like under the weather, but I have some shit going on. So I'm not running on a full deck. +3 melee coming down the spire, finishing as well. We'll see what happens. Oh my god, the Banelings. The Lurkers never recede during all that. It's pretty wild. Because Beyond is over here on the other side of the map. It's kind of awkward. The army, Beyond probably wanted the Widow Mines, the Ghost, a couple of, honestly, this is the army I think he wanted over on the other side, but we didn't even see that fight. Don't worry, guys. I'll try to be a little better on the observing. Nice snipe on the Lurker. Shin trying to come in with a wraparound, but Shin on the other side of the map getting a big-ass Hydra Bane Busters. CCs for days, though, for Beyond. So realistically, even killing that CC, one of those CCs, I'm not too worried about. The Banelings hitting that, that was kind of rough. One of the Widow Mines goes down. Beyond actually... Scrappy game. That's a sick one. We did touch into the late game here, but it ain't ogre yet. Oh, the lunge. Not too bad. The ability that's been changed 900 times since it was made. This is a nuts game, but like, imagine Terran. Look at Beyond. I'm not balance whining here, but it is a good time to say, look at Beyond. Beyond is looking like he can win. Oh my god, again, the Viper's huge. He snipes the Viper. He snipes for days, cleans up the Hydras. There's Lurkers on the low ground. The army supply is a little jank, but we do have Caduceus Reactor finishing up for Beyond too, so his medevacs are going to heal a little faster pretty soon. Nice split back. The micro is just insane, but GG's called. Beyond is going to take it in a 2-0. Yeah, he caught up on workers. Shin really gave him a bloody nose at the expense of no drones, but that was actually a sick game, and it wasn't too turtly. Yeah, Beyond took a lot of damage, but I feel like it's easier. It can seem easier as if you're on the Zerg side of it, right? It can seem easier said than done to play like that. The thing is, Beyond was being aggressive and taking a nosebleed. Trying to be. But Shin defended so well earlier and got some great damage. The fact that Beyond retained the amount of workers he had and he macroed behind it all. I do think that's what retained his lead. I mean, he was dropping CCs in his main, for Christ's sake. Pretty sick series, and Beyond will advance. So we have Hero versus Beyond. Lower bracket side, we have Dark versus Bunny still going on. Cure versus Classic. Hero, Beyond versus Hero. My man, Hero. Beyond's got to possibly be molding, but he did make it to the upper bracket semifinals. Guys, I'm gonna run some ads so nobody new coming in gets them. I apologize. 2 minutes. Hmm. 2 minutes ads. I use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I knocked this off. I literally didn't finish this one bottle. I'm finished one there. All right. If you don't want ads, sub to Dave. Yes. True. Sub to Heckin' Dave. You're damn right. Or at least use, do me a favor, the Matcherino codes. Use the Matcherino codes. Or if consider putting a few dollars use it. I'm going to say that when we get in. I'm going to have a beer. I am not going to be up too late tonight because I'm already up late. We start at 11. Who knows? This could be a quick one. But when I'm looking at the names where we're at, waiting on Cure versus Classic, Dark 2-0'd Bunny. So Dark means business. We could be in for some a longer semifinals and finals, which tends to happen in KSL. I'm gonna get Yeti in. What up, Yeti?
Dave Ski, what's up, brother?
Not much. I am feeling tired. I cracked open a beer. I'm gonna have a couple, but I'm like, well, we'll see how this one goes down. That's all I'm saying.
I'm right there with you on the tired.
You are?
Oh, right there with you.
Oh yeah, you've been
What's
a hell
up,
of a
Invisible?
week. What's up, guys? Invisible Fire, how you doing there, Space? We're getting into this, and I'm gonna screen share it for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I appreciate you always doing that, because you could always hop in at times. It's just the risk of the fucking lags, the servers. It's not... Like, I get it sometimes. It's Steadfast, and I've lagged them out plenty of times from East to Korea. It's weird as an observer. Can I obs a game? I don't know, Space. I'm not feeling a lot of company, we'll put it that way, tonight. With all love.
Dave's 40 now. He's got to take it easy.
Thank you, Dave Test. How you doing, Fractal? I mean, I love you, Space. I just... Yeti and I is a normal, regular thing for this. I let you come in sometimes. I let whoever in sometimes. I've had a long line of folks.
Oh my god, the hill was back over there.
The hill's back over there. Wow.
Get him a body bag.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even
Gotta go Karate Kid on that one.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah. Get him a body bag. True.
Oh, we
Big
got
true.
Hero Beyond. Hell yeah.
Hero versus Beyond upper bracket semifinals, Yeti. Do you want to do the honors?
I sure will. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Amygdala is the blue Terran player, the 2016 World Champion. It is Mr. Beyond.
And his opponent in the bottom left, winner of last Protoss to win a higher paid tournament in DreamHack Atlanta 2022. It is Hero, now from Twisted Minds. He's now on another team. I don't know if you saw that, Yeti. There's been a lot of Starcraft.
I did not know
Dude,
that,
on my birthday.
Invisible, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Invisible Flares based. All you guys are based. Reverse space. Maybe we can sneak in space in one of them, but I'm going to just say something. On my birthday, Yeti, there was all the Starcraft news. The return of GSL. DreamHack Dallas out of nowhere, even though it's lower money and they're likely not to have casting.
Is that a coincidence?
No, it's the way it goes. It's just like my Twitch affiliate.
We call that Kirktown.
It is Kirktown. My Twitch affiliate anniversary is even on the birthday of StarCraft 2. I didn't know how many. I've said that from time to time, but when that comes up this year, you guys just got to look up when was StarCraft 2 released. Like, not that year, but...
Wait, what has Hero got cooking here?
He's going double gas. He's probably going to open Sentry. Zealot. This might be something. I think the Zealot's for safety. It is a double gas build, but he actually did this against a lower ranked player earlier. It's a pretty common build. He's going to likely go... maybe he will cheek it out.
I think Hero's going to tech very fast here. I like this, actually.
He's going to go for Sentry. I'm pretty confident. Pretty confident of that. The Sentry comes out
with
now
the gas,
faster.
yeah, that could line up.
He did go start last time. What his build was Phoenix Colossus, believe it or not, off the back of a Sentry first opener. Or no, not Phoenix Colossus, Phoenix Charge, Eddie. Phoenix Charge.
Oh, you went Phoenix Charge? Okay,
yeah.
Charge like Phoenix.
It was the guy that was playing him, though, for an underdog.
Beyond also went Reactor first, by the way, so he's going to have 4 Reapers and 2 Hellions when this hits.
Oh, yeah.
If he's doing what I think he's doing.
And this could be tough to hold. I mean, the Sentry could be good, but, you know, obviously he's going to get a Stalker or 2. Yeah, this has got to be the same or similar build for Beyond.
I think it's going to be a 4 Reaper, 2 Hellion attack. Yeah, and Heroes... I actually love the Sentry.
Yeah, he's going Twilight. Actually, last one he opened Twilight, went into a Stargate and got Charge. It was a little wacky-dacky-do with a 3rd gas, and then he took a 3rd later. That was weird.
I actually love that he didn't go double Adept, because double Adept actually gets punished by 4 Reaper Hellion.
Yeah, like it's weird if you can get...
Wait, Beyond canceled his next 2 Reapers, by the way. He had them on the way. He canceled them.
Well, because it was scouted. I think he changed his build at the last minute.
Let's see. He's going to go for a mine drop. Okay. Blink. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Blink from Hero.
Alright, yeah, that does look to be the case. We got Blink, we got a Starport finishing up. Not surprisingly for Beyond, his CC topping off here in just a minute. You know?
Wait. Is he... Okay, about to say... One? Is there only 1 Widowmine? It's going to be a Widowmine Marine drop. Okay.
Yep.
1 Widowmine
Oh my god, that Hellion has 1 HP, and Beyond saves it.
Good scouting from Beyond, too. He sees the Sentry, he sees the Stalker.
Yeah, let's take a look at his vision. He didn't get into see any tech.
I actually like this response from Beyond. I like this. He's going to go 7 Marine, 1 Mine drop.
I refuse to use a Matrino. Boo, Samo. Boo. Guys, use those Matrino codes, please and thank you. You've done enough of them. Fair enough, Samo, but I'm just saying. Goes to the prize. It helps us top off the prize pool.
Oh, Hero getting in position, though. He sees the medevac, Dave. He sees it with the Sentry Scout. Oh, Beyond gets out just in time. I don't think he can actually go through with this drop.
Yep, and it is a little drop-arino here.
Oh, this is perfect defense from Hero. Perfect. He can just take his 3rd. He's completely fine here.
This drop is going to be a little annoying because
he's going to catch the medevac.
Oh, no, he's going to get it. Yeah.
Afterburn is on cooldown. It's almost done. It's almost done. Oh, it's so close.
Well, He still has the, like, doing hero, yeah, he's gonna chase this shit out. He's gonna chase this
He
to
might
no
actually
end.
catch this in the corner, because he's going to probably put 2 stalkers in his natural mineral line if it comes back. We're to the third, huh?
Now, if Beyond never F2'd, theoretically, he might be able to hide these Reapers and Hellion and sucker punch hero at some point randomly.
That could happen, yes.
Like, little harass against Protoss here and there is really good. Hero has the right build for this? Absolutely has the right build for this. I'm glad he didn't go right into, he actually is what 2-gate, though, is the interesting thing, but he's going into plus. I like, when you go 2-gate, it leaves you open for, number 1, like, upgrades or tech. So you can go, like, faster storm, and then you drop your stuff. Yeah, he's gonna get 2 gates after, so he's going to 4 gates.
Oh, Beyond is actually kind of far behind here. He's going to be down so many workers. If he doesn't put a 3rd base down soon, he's going to be in a really rough spot.
Yeah, and I mean, Beyond's not one to shy from 3rd bases, but I feel like against... he's taking Hero down. He's taking Hero down sometimes. He's not taking Clem down sometimes. But Hero and Clem, and not Max Pax has gone down to him a few times, but I think... against
well,
Hero,
2 base all win at this point. Like, if he went 5 racks, it's actually going to be suicide, because Hero has the 4 extra gates coming down. He's got charge.
And he's going to have +1. He's actually, yeah, he's going to definitely have +1. Like, I know Beyond's going to have +1, but, you know, Protoss +1 with charge a lot. Even without the armor. Oh my god, nice snipe on that Reaper.
Now, Beyond is going to have one scary push here. He's going to be up a little bit in army supply. He can do one big push. But I'd love to see a 3rd CC for Beyond here shortly.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to boys pull. I mean, if he takes it at like 7 minutes-ish...
That's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Like, I think it's... Like, situationally, Hero didn't go, like, take a cheeky, quick 4th base or anything, so... Base-wise, it's not like it's... This fight, though.
We have a little bit of pickup micro from Beyond here, but now Hero's in the drop.
Beyond gets a drop-off in the natural, but he is going to lose the medevac. Only gets 2 workers, 3 workers, maybe a couple. Did he get his zealot?
Good defense
maybe.
from Hero.
Yep.
There's the 3rd. Okay, so he's not going to fully commit. Beyond could still chill for a bit.
Yeah, I'd almost rather he did. The Observer sees the Widow Mine. One of the tanks did fall. I'm with you, Yeti. I think he can kind of chill back. He has to. Like, literally, it's his only shot. You
can't attack now. Even though Hero's taking the 4th, you can't attack.
The only thing you can kind of get lucky on is maybe catch, like, a Zealot run by out of position or a little, like, hit squad of Stalkers or something, but... You know, you need to do every little good trade you can and not take shitty fights. Tanks here, Widow Mines are gonna... Well, nope. Sick blink from Hero. And, yeah. I'm with you, Yeti. Hero's just really ahead in my eyes.
Yeah, Hero's probably going to be shortly throwing down even a couple more gateways here shortly. He's
going
cooking.
2nd Forge. He's got another Colossi coming. Like, his upgrade games are right there. He's sitting pretty, basically. Ooh, Beyond.
I agree with Sadoko here. Yeah, Sadoko, I agree with that. Yeah,
Same.
If he holds the 4th, yeah, you're in a good spot.
Like, basically, it's hedging
Ghost
on that.
Academy about to finish, though, Dave. Dave, he could have a timing, like a 3 Ghost timing for a big push. He could have it.
Yep, it's all going to be hedging on what Hero does here, too. He scouts the Zealot run. That actually is big for him. He sets the Zealots back. But, oh, Beyond was paying attention to that.
I don't like this push out. No, Beyond. He's got 2 Colossus, brother. He's going to pop you up with Blink Stalkers.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
Oh,
Widow Mine's actually getting somewhat decent damage, but not enough. Hero's just sitting pretty here.
Yeah, Beyond basically has to turtle. He has to turtle to max. That's the only chance he has.
And then, yep, GG. Taking
Yeah,
that
GG.
base.
Yeah, he's just so far behind. I mean, it's...
Economically, I don't hate taking that base, but at the same time, you lose so many workers more often than not when if you're playing like TVP.
Yeah.
Even if it's the same as
It's very
TVP.
risky to take that.
Yeah. Not so much.
Well, Beyond out the opener, he was just like kind of like his whole plan got ruined by the Sentry Scout for the 4 Reapers.
Yeah, like at that timing, obviously you wouldn't see that with Zerg, but If it was like, it's the same thing
And
for...
by the way, I'm not saying the Sentry Scout is OP for anybody in here. I'm saying that you give up the double adept pressure for the Scout, which is fine.
Yeah. I don't think, it's not even that. I think people are just like, it does make the game... everybody wishes we were in a different state, but it is what it is.
Skins.
I know. Yeti actually sticking... I'm on the other side.
I'm not going to bitch about a Sentry Scout.
Yeah, it's funny. You and I will have our side conversations because it's funny. Like, as I've been playing Terran, I'm like, I feel it more for the high levels, but
Hero gave up every bit of pressure he could give up to get a Scout. So, there you go.
Yep. Oh.
So, Dave, who's on the other side of the bracket?
I'm not... Oh. Who's on the other side? We have Dark. And it was Dark. And the winner of... Let me fresh it up. Dark and the winner of Kieran Classic, which is still going on. Pretty good stuff. And looks like it's 1-1 on that one, which is not surprising for the time. So, not a curb stomp. We actually have a 1-1.
Pressure is scouting in a way, but yes, if he had opened double adept, Beyond would have hard countered him. That's just how TVP works in the early game. 4 adepts and a Helium would have crushed to it. It would have crushed.
Hang on, Yeti. So. I have to get in a lobby.
Oh,
let me relog. All right. I gotta relog the game.
What I'm trying to say, S. Reaver, is that Hero actually took a risk by doing that, because if Beyond had played completely standard, like a Reaper expand, he's just kind of behind. He doesn't have any pressure. That's what I'm getting at.
It's not like enough to really commit. Like, he didn't really have enough to really commit to there. Space, you may not hear the Tangia.
Space Mule.
Okay, you on this scene.
Man sent Dave. I am your Dark Templar.
Yes, your Dark Templar.
Thank you, Space. That's funny. All right, let's see here.
Void, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Void? Oh, these glasses. It's not glasses. It's my headphones. I might buy the bullet and buy another pair of these.
A nap? What are those?
I actually tried to take one earlier. Then I tried to take one nap part 2. Yeah, for real.
Every time I try to take a nap, I'm like, I'm going to lay down for like an hour or 2, and then I wake up 6 hours later, and I'm like, well...
Yeah, if you actually, in the event you actually
do
take one.
I guess we're up all night.
All right. Yeti, can you see? Oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Sorry, chat. 1 second. All right.
Oh, got you, Dave. Got you.
Yeti again?
Want me to do the honors?
Yeah, go for it.
Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of El Dorado. He's down 0-1. Can he make the comeback? It is Beyond.
His opponent in the bottom left in the red. Up a point. It's Mr. Hero.
Void, what did you hit on the course? I have to ask.
Basketball.
No, golf. I'm asking about his golf round.
Oh.
I want to see how he did.
Oh, you got tired after golf. Yeah. Seeing how Void did. Hope you did good.
I hope you did better on the back 9 than you did on the front 9.
Your dad and you scrambled at 78. It happens, man.
That is one sport I was never very good at, is golf. Golf is kind of strange.
You could pick a sport, and I was bad at it. Oh, wait.
I'm the guy that would throw the clubs into the fucking trees when I hit something bad.
Yeah, I can see. I can actually see that being you, Yeti. Honestly, with golf in particular.
I don't have enough patience for it.
I mean, that's kind of me with golf. That was part of it for me too, honestly. If I'll be real.
And we have double gas yet again from Beyond.
Hero.
For Hero.
Oh, very standard. He is going to recall the probe.
Hero going for the Sentry again as well.
This time with single gas, so he might go Stargate. I mean, no, I don't think so. He's probably just going to.
I think it's going to be Twilight. It's got to be Twilight.
I don't know. He changes it up though. That's the thing. Is everybody goes Twilight heavy in this map? Hero's been mixing it up. That's why Clem like literally said he's like, I'll like never scan max packs, but he goes Hero. I will definitely scan him sometimes because you don't know if he's going to switch it up as much. I mean, max pack in fairness, he'll go like Phoenix Colossus sometimes. Very rarely it seems like these days, but.
Well, the reason I don't think it's Stargate is he doesn't have the second gas that early. No. I don't think he can afford it, but he might.
He could.
He might be right. He might do it.
You can afford
He's
it.
waiting for the gas.
Oh, nope. Yeah.
Nope,
he's not. He's just not building another stock. Maybe he's going to build another stalker. Or something. Hero could be cooking. Hero could be cooking. Another thing you could do at that, if you're delaying it, you could be thinking, do I go DTs this game? Or do I go?
Well, he actually chronoed the probes too, so the minerals wouldn't line up for another stalker. I mean, that's fair enough.
I think it's just going to be blink, but like it's at the end of the day, there are things you could do and hide it. Like if you floated the gas, and he wasn't sure, he could drop a robo down too. So you're usually going for charge lots, or you're going for DTs. If you go robo before blink, like if you don't see blink, you know. 4-8. That's 4-8 blink. Hero wants to end this. He sees his adversary. I think he respects.
On this map? Oh, this is interesting. On this map?
Yeah, I don't agree with 4-gate blink on this map, but I mean,
Beyond's actually in a prime position to defend 4-gate.
And it's not like Beyond's playing bad.
Oh wait, Dave, he didn't make the second tank. You switched off.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, this is
Dude,
not
this
good
could
for
be a build
Beyond.
loader counter. Yeah. I mean, Cloak Banshees could be okay, but the timing of 4-gate blink is going to be nuts. Wait.
Oh, he's not continuous. If he makes another tank, I'll feel a little bit better.
Dude,
I'll feel better for Beyond.
Hero is not even fucking around here. He's getting a
Please
forge,
get another
too.
tank, Beyond, please. Okay.
Hero's even got a forge behind this. This is nuts. For 4-gate blink with a forge? This guy is balling here, Yeti. Beyond's fine. Map dependent wise, I don't agree with 4-gate blink on this map, like, ever. I'll
Not
be
on
honest.
this one, no.
So there is a little bit of defender's advantage.
Hey, who wants to have some fun?
Thank you for the raid arena.
If Beyond gets 3 tanks up, this is not going to work. Beyond's too good against this.
Hope you had a good stream, buddy. I would have been hanging out, but it's KSL week.
One more tank. Oh, he might. Okay, he didn't skip it. Okay, he's going to be...
Wait, what the fuck? Hero went +1, no charge. What is... I think Hero's making mistakes. Is he tired? He doesn't have charge.
Hero's cooking. He's cooking something.
I don't like what he's cooking. He's going blink this late. He's got a bunch of gas, sure, but like...
Wait, Dave, does he have charge?
No. He literally has blink this late. I think Hero made... Like, what is he doing?
I think he meant to get charge.
Is Hero getting nervous because SOS is back in the game?
Oh, this is not good at all for Hero. This is not good.
No, it's not. Pilly, if you see this before you go to bed, please tell me. For the love of Christ. This is like, all right.
Well, wait, that's why Hero's banking so much gas. I think he forgot it.
Yeah, he forgot to get blink is all it was. No, he forgot to get charge. Remember I said I thought this could be charge?
And yeah, Billy was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't figure this out either. I'm like, I think he forgot an upgrade.
Yeah, he went for the forge too, and like, Hero just bamboozled himself. Like, bro.
Oh my god, and he's gonna get out with these Banshees. He's gonna get out.
Out!
Oh, one's gonna fall.
But the trades, like, oh, actually, well, 2 stalkers is rough, but still, it's not. It could have been worse, but that's like, this is why I love Hero, though, too. Pilly, guys, you get a free say something about Pilly right now, all right? Pilly is the type of player, if he's going 4-gate blank, he would never make that mistake. And I love the shit out of Hero. But Pilly,
You're going
when
4K, you got to do it.
Pilly,
sharp.
you could take like a year. Pilly's mechanics and his timings for like 2 base all-ins. Now, I would argue that you would take a 2 base all-in on this, which to each their own. But Pilly would definitely not make that mistake. For sure.
Oh, that's a big mistake.
Like that, but the intrigue of Hero is you never know if you're getting like you'll see like the peak pro game point, and then you'll see a little bit of Diamond League in there. You know what I mean?
Hero does have the gold, which is actually a good move, I think, by him. He might be able to get up a big gateway count.
Yeah, he's
to hold off this push.
Yeah, so he went charge. No, yeah, he went charge before Blink. But why did he go charge that late? He literally let Blink go for the longest time.
I think he meant to go Blink first. I think he did.
Yeah. Oh man. And it's a boys' pull. I think Beyond is just gonna. There's a lot of
I
immortals.
think Beyond should crush this fight.
3 immortals are good, but yeah, this should favor Beyond. There is a shield battery, but the boys are pulled. There's no chargy boys right here. He's gonna
he gets
get
the immortals down. This is okay.
Yeah, the tanks are even gonna have a line to move. It's not a lot of zealots. It's not like there's a ton of production other than the 4 gates for.
He's actually
Hero.
quite marine heavy, which helps him against the immortals. Funnily enough.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he even has the cloak banshee. If he activates cloak, this could be huge. That could get some extra DPS for free. This is crazy.
Oh,
when
Hero's playing with
Dark
fire.
Shrine.
He's playing with fire.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to get a
Keep
charge.
in mind,
What,
though, I
Ryan?
don't believe Beyond has a 3rd command center, so this
Well,
could
Beyond
get a
doesn't
little
have
crazy
anything-
here with the Zealot run by. This could get a
Oh,
little
Beyond is
crazy.
going to stem into the bunker. He's got a lot of SCVs. It's just 2 Marauders, but he does technically hold that, I feel like. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he holds that. Yeah, with the prayer, yeah.
All right, so killing the Immortals is big here, obviously, but
Oh
also,
my god, he got both the... Oh!
Yeah, there's
oh,
only
that's
one.
huge.
I wouldn't hate him
You can get
repositioning the tanks.
Up. If
Yep,
you can
yeah.
Just get the tanks, creep them up.
For sure, and oh my gosh, if he lands these Widow Mines, that could be rough. And I hate going against Hero, but I love me some Beyond. Too, on this one, I think this is Hero's game to lose, let's be real here.
Oh, he can pull back, actually, now the mines are set.
No, he doesn't.
Boom,
Okay.
there goes all the Zealots. Now you just go
Got
back
the
in.
Observer there.
Yeah, Beyond's taking incredible trades here. He's way up.
And Yeti, I just want to point out, what world is this in? Where I don't really hate, like, I like everybody. I hate everything about this game at times when you're playing it. Because you're like, wow, it just feels bad. It's not that you hate it. It's not that you hate your opponent, really. Like, some of us might at times, right? I may seem like it still. But in reality, it's just where stuff is. But Widow Mines have been, like, nerfed enough that, realistically, like, all the changes made, it's not a bad thing. But like you said, the Widow Mines, I'm like, I'm actually loving the Widow Mines. Like, right now. You know? You need them. Like, it's how you deal with Zealots.
Well, it's crowd
Hero
control.
can live this next attack, he wins. Yeah, he's gonna have a Robo Bay, but it takes so long for Colossus. But Hero has DT ability, and he's
I
got
don't
a
even
Warp
know
Prism.
about that. I think Beyond's
He doesn't have
probably
any.
gonna crush.
Well, Beyond has been banking some scans, and I think he might feel like Hero's a little threatened. Beyond is kind of backing off. I wouldn't hate him, like. Number one, Beyond's usually really good at seeing observers, but he's not like really paying
DT's
attention.
coming in. Does he see it?
Oh yeah.
He does see it. He does see it.
Now this Warp Prism's coming in too. That's what I'm getting at. There's no missile turrets, etc.
Oh, he sees that.
He sees that
100%.
one, and then there's the other one that was with it. Yeah. All right, now Hero. Yeah, Hero's cooking now though. He got a 4th base dropped. Still, nah. Hero is fine. Like, I'm with reverse, but we got Ghost. 1 DT to rule him out. Oh, look at that. Guess who dropped the missile turret right behind all that? And I'm just too slow to observe now because I'm 40. All right.
Mr. Beyond.
There's a reason Artos hires an observer, guys. I kid. For StarCraft 2. Actually, I'm not. I can call, you know. Dan is a great dude and a hell of a caster, but for StarCraft 2, he plays Brood War more. But sometimes I do think, like, age does creep up on us sometimes. Some of it, though. This is how I'm feeling. I gotta step up my game on this stuff, but I think that's gonna be from a break, Yeti, you know? Dave needs a solid couple days off, and I'll be in, like Flynn,
You'll
you
be
know?
good.
I'll be cooking again. All right. Man, this observer is just so good. My point is, Yeti, these two observers, Beyond needs to like get. He can get a drop in the main and get a lot of damage done if he took care of the observers randomly. Not randomly. It's hard to get damage on this map, but I'm starting to fear for Beyond other than the army supply. Ooh, decent Widowmine shots in the Zealots in the front, but it's the Colossi and everything. Come on, Beyond yeet. The observers are out of position there. He could have yeeted, picked up, and went in the main there. I feel like kind of Hero could boink, but that's about it. Sorry about that. Oh man. If Beyond loses this one, I'm gonna be
Beyond's
feeling
being,
bad
I
for
think,
him.
a little too passive here, though. He's
he
kinda
is.
Let...
If he's gonna be that passive, he should have taken a risk and gotten a 4th CC. I know it sounds crazy, but
I think Beyond's waiting for a max out with like a 3 ghost attack. That's what he's doing. He's making 3 ghosts.
Yeah, but that's an easy way to throw because Hero's gonna be on better upgrades. He is on better upgrades, and his armory's just finishing. Even with the ghost, like ghosts aren't like this magic. You know what I'm saying?
And Beyond's also not staying on top of his eBay upgrades, which
Buster
is...
Cat, true. Beyond doing his best Sal impersonation. I miss Sal, by the way. But yeah, he's trying to throw.
This is not. He might throw this. His upgrades are dog. I mean, it's. He's got +2 armory. Forgot +2 attack.
And honestly, these Vikings could have been out earlier. Like, there's a decent amount of stalkers, but I think if he had Vikings in the attack before, or mustered them up, that was
Ghosts
another
are
thing.
good, but they're not that good.
Yeah, you'd really need the
3-2
Vikings.
against 1-1.
You need the Vikings against those Colossus from how the fights were going, I feel like. Yeah, that's funny that you.
I mean,
at
at this point, you're going to need a second starport, and I don't even think he has that.
No, he's like just getting his 4th base finished up here. Yeah, 14 minutes in. When
Yeah,
he was in a
late
good
game,
spot.
you need at least 2 starports against this.
Yeah, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, that's where you need that 4cc economy at this time in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you definitely need it by now.
Like if you're playing for
Beyond's actually doing the best thing right now. He's kind of posturing, but he's turtling. I think he realized, like, wait, I'm way behind on upgrades. I can't really take a fight.
A Widowmine got something. Oh, it's just like a Zealot or Probe or something. But there's a multi-prong attack from Zealots at the front door as the big fight goes on over here. Beyond trying to go in and snipe the Colossi with the Vikings, but I don't think that's going to happen. Decent blink
Actually,
forward.
good initial fight from Beyond. Good initial fight.
Yeah, it could have been worse. While he's getting his shit pushed in, but these 2 Marines, the SCVs weren't there in time. Actually, they might hold. Yeah,
They will repair that. That will be
and
fine.
the Widowmines are going to take care of whatever else. Yep, that's fine. Terran casually having a super shield battery, though it does cost you money. The entire existence.
A lot of money.
Yeah. The entire existence of Starcraft 2, but it's very, very expensive shield battery overcharge.
Always trying to chase down the disruptor. Oh, did he get it? Did he get it?
I didn't see
he
it.
did not
I
get
missed
it.
that. Sorry, guys.
He did not get it.
Oh, 3 balls. You know what's crazy is there's even. Oh my god, he's targeting.
Oh my god! He got the
He got
disruptor.
all 3. He got all 3. There's another one coming
still
behind it
not
though.
enough. He's still not enough. He took too much damage. He took too much damage.
Yeah, this is rough, man. He's okay. He has reinforcements coming, but the disruptor's Beyond needs to split and pull what up.
Oh, I guess the ghost. The ghost was actually the big deal here. We need the EMPs.
In that case, I would definitely trade a ghost over.
Oh, Beyond is. I hate to call it, but Beyond is.
Yeah, he's up Shit's Creek with a turd for a
Beyond is
paddle.
all over the map. Beyond was way too passive in the mid game here. He let Hero come back.
Exactly. You know, I know I'm all excited, even though he didn't have the greatest performance coming back last time. But I'm saying Hero right now is playing like La Cucaracha. You know what I'm saying, Yeti?
Oh yeah. I mean, he literally forgot an upgrade.
In the old
He's
days,
like,
the
well,
meme.
well, Hero postured a lot, which helped him. He kind of faked Beyond out. He's like, well, maybe he has this, maybe he doesn't, and then casually he's up 2 or 3 upgrades.
Maybe he was beaming on him. I was like, bro, Protoss is so broken right now. I can just do that and win. Maybe he's bullying. Low key, I feel like Clem's bullying BN lately. Poor guy gets Clem's. He cannot get a single TBT against Clem anymore. Clem's just that cracked on Protoss.
Oh, Clem does not play TBT anymore. That's not going to happen.
Nope. Oh my god.
And this is where we watch the Zealot march to death.
It's War of the Worlds. Oh man, they should have hired.
Except we don't have the germs. The aliens
GG.
didn't die from the germs. No.
They didn't send in Bill Pullman for the president. That's what the problem was. It was on Independence
Greatest
Day. But
president we've ever had.
true, and it's not even close. Bill Pullman, best president we ever had.
That's not even close.
Yeah,
Even George Washington would be like, yeah, that guy's got it.
And I'm not gonna shit on Beyond. Like I think in some of it, Beyond played really well, but he just kind of sat back and didn't really do much after. Was the biggest problem. You know, so Beyond will be advancing to the grand finals. Dark versus Cure.
You mean Hero?
Or sorry, Hero. Yeah, I'm saying Beyond. Oh my god. Every time Beyond plays, I bring him up for some reason. He's always on my mind.
Hey, Willie Nelson.
I was hoping at least for a game 3. Okay, Willie. Yeah, exactly. If I don't smoke weed, it's me fucking with high blood pressure and too many cigarettes and shit. I need to switch to that stuff a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll quit smoking cigarettes. I'll be like...
He's got to get on the ganja. He's got to chill out for a bit.
I won't be, not today, but, you know, I'm just saying. Dark versus Cure? Yeah, it might be the next one. Cool. Score. We shall see. This is pretty cool. This is pretty heckin' cool.
So we got Dark Hero yet again.
I need something for the edge and the pain, but I just can't go too crazy because my stomach. I didn't drink yet. I didn't drink on my birthday. How about that?
Dave, can you do me one favor?
What's up?
Can you do me a kindness?
Hmm.
Chug a little bit of water.
I've been drinking water. I got.
Just a little bit. Just chug
I
a little
am.
bit.
Yeti, I've been pounding water all
Yeah, just pound that
day.
down.
I've been like literally heading for a bit, but I probably drank like, for me this is a lot, but I drank probably like 4 bottles of water in the last 4 hours. It's not a lot, but it's still,
That's not bad.
it's
That's
not bad.
good. That's actually good. Oh, I ain't going through the day without at least 8 or
But like
9
how I'm
bottles of
feeling, I'm
water.
like, I
ain't
know
going
I can
through
get the mental fortitude to actually change some stuff up. Guys, we're just waiting on Dark. I'm going to update the stream title while I think of it. And guys, please consider becoming a patron to KSL. If you want to do
Please.
Dave a belated birthday wish, you know, put $5 in for a couple months. Whatever. We're hoping to get there. If not, Matt Chirino, put a couple bucks in there. We can try to keep this back to a bi-weekly, but I will say I have my thoughts on I don't know. I kind of spaced it. It's nothing to do with you know what it is too? I got allergy season going on now that I'm thinking about it. I go, something's up. The weather's been wonky. It's been free. We had snow the day before my birthday, Eddie. Anybody else have snow that lives up north anywhere? North of the Mason-Dixon line? Gene Sim, I guarantee I had snow then.
We
I
had
think
pollen.
yeah.
We got the green snow.
Wasn't it hot as fuck out there? Yeah, I mean, we have pollen too, because it was like 70. Today it was 70, yeah. It was 80
I've
there.
been getting my ass kicked by pollen. Pollen is my worst enemy.
10 plus C. I'm trying to blank to my non-freedom units. I'm joking.
Like 25-ish degrees. If I remember right.
So it's like 50. Yeah, no, it's 50. It's 0 is 32. That's where it gets different. That's where metric system does make sense. It's the point of, like, literally, I got nothing on it. It's just, it sucks when you're accustomed to it, because, like, realistically, 0 degrees is freezing. That makes perfect sense.
Well, 32 degrees is freezing. Yeah,
But
yeah, Celsius does make sense.
Why did we ever, what fucking rocket scientist thought that was smart? You know,
You know what? You know why they did? You know why they did that, Dave? Because it's America.
I mean, technically, I think that started in Britain, though, if I'm not mistaken. Though the U.S. customary was, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's called the imperial system for a
Yeah, the
reason.
imperial
system.
system.
I was making a joke.
But it turned into the U.S. customary system of measurement after, because they even switched to metric.
I will say this: working construction, I wish we either would go metric or full imperial, because I hate using, but I have to use both, and I hate it. Just pick one. That dude Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Fractal.
Fucking Fahrenheit and his fucking.
Don't even bring up the Kelvin.
Okay. Yeah. Yep, and scientific stuff, yeah. I mean, you're going into a whole nother reason why it's... You can just keep going on every reason.
Right?
We'd be like,
Fractal actually has me cracking up with that. That dude Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Dave, I'll be right back while we have a break.
Yep, go for it. I should run ads. I don't know how long they're going to be. I'm going to run 1 minute ads. 1 minute ads. Man. Wow. So whoever's not subbed, I'm sorry, but whenever it's back, it's back. Well, waiting for Yeti, waiting for players, and I'm really tired. I can pretend to be, you know, awake, but the games will wake me up, and Yeti will wake me up, and you guys will wake me up. Snow melted all since today. Yeah, for us, we didn't have any, like, ground pounding. I am legit a little. Yep. By sick, I mean.
Okay, Dave, I'm back.
Kaido, you'll wake me up. How you doing, Kaido? What's up, brother, man?
Pure versus Dark.
Kaido, I've been playing a lot of Terran. You'd be shocked. Everybody can confirm it. I've been playing a lot of Terran. And guess who doesn't do that bullshit-ass proxy cyclone bullshit? This guy. I play Bio. Die like a man. Play Bio, die like a man, right, Yeti?
Right.
And you want to do the honors, Yeti? We're gonna split this one
I
up.
will. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of El Dorado. One of my personal favorite Zergs of all time. It is Mr. Dark.
And his opponent in the bottom left. I think I'm gonna switch him like this. Whatever. It is Cure from Team Liquid. You've been working a lot teaching. No, that's good, man. Of course, like, I'm working. I just, it's been slow. So there's times where it's been pretty busy, but, like, I'll be honest. And I'm working from home now, so I'm like, everybody's like, that's the dream, but for me, when I do this crap too, like, I'm actually to a point where I'm like, I need a break from streaming and stuff. So I'm gonna be trying to break it up a little bit and not feel as compelled, and it'll probably make me come back fresher, and I'll be a healthier, happier Dave, because I'm going through some, I think I'm going through some getting older health shit, Yeti, you know what I'm saying? Being stagnant is another thing.
Well, Dave, didn't you know when you turn 40, your body just goes to hell?
Exactly.
That's what happens.
That's what I was told. I'm now officially middle-aged and crazy, for sure.
Dave is officially 40 and thriving.
Yep, I'm now 40 fucking years old, guys. It's
It's
not like
just a number.
No, it is a big milestone, though. I've thought about it. I go, you know what? I normally get upset about, like, making a big deal about birthdays, but I didn't, you know, and Arlie did it, so when Arlie did all that stuff, I was like, well, Dark going, wait, never mind. Everything's fine. He's just gasless. That's a really fast third. Dark is cooking here. Dark is really cooking here. He's went for a really fast third. Like, Shin didn't even take one.
Gasless. He went gasless.
You'd love working from home is awesome, like, especially for teachers. But, like, when it's the situation I'm in, basically. I hope stuff goes okay, and they're not just like, well, Dave, we don't have that much for you, is really where it's looking at. But I've seen busy times where, you know, it's always in the back of your mind kind of thing. Anyway.
Dark waiting on the queens to defend this. Now they're out. I actually love gasless openers from Zerg.
Yeah.
This has been a thing since Wings of Liberty, but everybody likes to get the early speed now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This actually usually means, by the way, this usually means roaches, but we'll see what Dark can cook, so we'll see what he's got.
Yeah. Dark is cooking. I mean, Dark could go for Roach, but I wouldn't. I mean, I both don't hate it and hate it on this map, but it's Dark. Dark could pull some crazy-ass Nidus shit. Well, look at this Overlord. Wait. I know you have Overlord scouts, but it's Dark. It's Dark. You know what I'm saying, Yeti? Chat, who agrees with me? This is Dark. Oh no, he's going to that bottom left corner where you can get attacked no matter what. Remember that, Yeti? We played our game.
By the way, Dark's still not mining gas. By the way.
He's going to take a bunch of gases at the same time. Yep, it's roaches.
No, it's roaches. It's gonna. I mean, it always means it means roaches when you go gasless 3-hatch. But
there is another build though. If it's an early pool, if it's a 16 pool reverse. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're still there, in any Zerg chat might know too. I believe it's 15 or 16 pool. Usually 16 pool, but I've seen it on 15. You still take a hatch, etc. But that's 2-base muta. Which nobody really does. If it was Shin, I'd say yes. Oh my god, look at Dark. Look at this 4th
Dark's
hatch.
going macro hatch for the minerals on the gold. Then he's going to take some more gases.
Like, it's kind of like a macro hatch, but he's going to use it as a
It's a
mining
roach
base.
all-in.
Yeah, it is a roach all-in, but it's Dark, so it's never really... I would be shitting my pants if I was Kira a little bit. Like, yeah, I'd be like, I got to get something done. He's going Cloak Banshee.
Dark is finally showing what I've been saying for the last 8 years. You can actually just go gasless and you can hold everything but queens.
Yeah, I mean, and they've been, in fairness, queens have been nerfed to shit. Like, compared to how OP they used to be, they have been nerfed. They're still good, but they're not like they used to be by any stretch, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, like, they're not still good. I'm just saying...
Yeah, gets the Spore Crawlers up. That's going to counter the Cloak Banshees. He has everything in time. He can still do his all-in.
But that's kind of cool, though. But Dark always... I mean, I miss this guy so much, Eddie. How about you guys?
Reaver, I agree with you actually on that.
It's,
the only two-base speed all-in I know is off of a 16 patch gas and then normal, and then you play 4 gas
now,
after.
Yeti, just, you know, I don't know if you were even in voice with them the one time. You might have been for a second, but Reverse came and hung out in Discord. He's Reverse. His name's spelled in reverse.
Reverse. Okay, reverse.
He spells it, but no, it looks
yeah,
weird.
I actually agree with what he's saying. The only that's the 2-hatch muta I know, or it's technically 3 hatches, but it's 2-base muta.
No, exactly. But there is an old school build. I remember from how Greg used to play it, but I've seen Shin does it that way too. Not just Shin, a lot of players, and most of shifted gears at some point reverse. But you play Zerg, so and you're a much better player than me. Though I think after all this Terran, I'm gonna start bodying everybody with Protoss because they're so OP. When I switch back to
these
Protoss,
Banshees are coming in clutch though.
I know what I'm doing, Yeti.
Please make tanks. Please.
When I masters
This
Terran,
isn't
man.
BM, this is pure. Please make tanks. You know what to do.
All right.
Oh, this is actually not good for Dark at all right now. Right now, Cure knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. The Overlord's there, but I think Dark is in the spot where he...
It's
like,
a Nidus Worm.
but there's not enough room to... Like, he should have put it... all the visions there for a Nidus.
No, if Cure puts one siege tank in his main, like where his barracks are, that Nidus Worm never gets up.
Yeah, and he is on Tank Tech, too, so he's on the Tech Lab Factory, exactly. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm just shot, guys. I'm always shot. I'm a lousy-ass, bad calling caster 9 out of 10 times anymore because of all the changes. We can have new tournaments and stuff, but I'm like, dude, I'm here, all right? Did Kira forget about the Ovi and shit? Yeah, he did forget about the Ovi. He doesn't have any vision on it. He 100% forgot about the Overlord, but...
But here it goes. Does he have anything here? Now he sees it. Yep, the Marauders will take care of it.
Yeah, that will. Oh, God, he's got a tank, too.
That's never going to get down.
Nope,
Never.
it's not. Well, Dark is going to harass these two bases.
Lift. He's got to lift. He's got to cancel and lift. It's all about holding this first push.
Yeah, he's going to have to cancel that 4th base for sure. And as the clock is ticking, though,
He's
Dark...
biding time. Yeah, he's biding time.
Still, I don't hate it for Dark. If this was another player...
Yeah, but the longer this game goes, the better it is for Cure.
Yeah, I mean, income-wise, not so much for Dark. Let's look at the upgrades, though. Kira knows what he's doing, but Dark is so invested in roaches, and that's where I agree with you. At some point,
Roach
roaches...
tech is very powerful with, like, the first push, but the more it wears on, the worse it gets.
But you know what are not bad? And I'm sorry, Zergs, and not even Zergs. I play Zergs sometimes, too. You know what unit is always good at all times of the game and can kill a fucking, like, upgraded Sky Toss army, even though it's a ground-only attack, is the Ravager. The Ravager is busto. Every race has their bullshit and not. And you know what I'm saying, Yeti. Ravagers, yes, some of it's luck, kind of, a little bit, because there's no way you can catch it, but you catch your opponent off guard and just blindly drop some stuff. It's amazing what can happen. That's all I'm saying, but especially if you're cognizant. I wouldn't hate Dark. Well, Dark's army supplies mostly.
I would have also said Vipers.
Oh, Vipers are, you know, nerfed or not. Everybody says they're not good because that's only in one matchup. That's TV. Honestly, PvZ, I really do think the mothership should
Vipers
be able
are
to be abducted.
Almost like top 3 strongest units in the game.
Yeah, I
They're
don't disagree
actually
with the
insane.
fact that the mothership abduct thing should not. I don't think it should not be there. I just think it should be met halfway in the middle. Like, they can only abduct at half the range. Like, everybody was saying that before, and I kind of, at first I was like, fuck it, dude, let's see how it plays out. But then I'm like, nah.
I love what Kira's doing here, by the way, too. 3 racks coming down.
Yep.
All he has to do is hold a position. If he holds this position, he doesn't have to push.
Yeah, he's pushing
He
too
just
far,
hold
though.
this
Yeah, he's
position
pushing
with the
too
tank.
far, I think.
No, he's posturing.
Look at that
He's
micro.
posturing.
Look at that micro.
Dave, he's posturing. This is what you do. You posture, you move the tank.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. You don't.
Kira's playing this by the book. He's doing it by the book.
Well, he's gonna eat a bunch of biles, losing a couple Menivacs though at the same
That
time.
was not good. I don't know
No.
what that was, but
No, I mean,
yeah, he's trying to get this position where he can threaten a base.
Now, what I will give this to Kira too. He's not usually known as like the best. He's not the GOAT of TVZ, but he's a really good TV. I think even lately he's been playing really good TVZ compared to the past.
He actually
His
changed the
decision-making.
entire TVZ meta in 2021. It was him.
No,
it was
yeah.
when he went double factory mine drops and he did nothing but Widow Mine Burrow drops.
Yeah. No, I remember that part, but I'm saying like there was a couple year where I guess he was just his TVP overshadowed everything. You know what I'm saying? Like there was.
Oh yeah, his TVP's some of the best ever.
I never thought Kira's bad at TVZ. I just never thought of him as quite like the specialist of it. His micro is
True. That's
his
true.
micro. It can be second to none at times. Like truthfully, Kira is a guy that I've always admired his micro.
Kira's what I call the ultimate ladder, Taryn. He's like the ladder, bro. He's gonna play super standard. He's gonna do the best builds, and he's gonna play the best strats. But he may not always have the best micro, and that's kind of what kills him.
Yeah.
But Kira's the guy. If you're watching, if you're a Terran player, copy him. Copy his builds. He does the best builds.
Unless you can't play bio, then copy Thermal. For sure. No, you Thermal. I shouldn't say it. Mark is really good at it. I've been watching. Actually, I've been watching you Thermal.
Look at Kira's
I'm not
macro,
talking
by the
shit
way.
about
His
you, Thermal.
macro is actually insane.
What a good summary of Kira. I had to throw shots because I actually really like you Thermal a lot. And even when I do still think to this day, and he'd be like, Dave, I disagree. I told him today, I was like, dude, I've been playing a lot of Terran.
If you watch Kira's minerals, by the way, mechanics, he never
Yeah,
goes above 500. Watch him. Just watch him play. Now, look at that. Right below it. As soon as he hit it, right below it.
Oh.
He's getting killed here, but it's because Dark is Dark.
Well, I mean, Dark, that's what I'm saying. Dark going into Ravagers. Many players I would shit on going into Ravagers, but there's two that I wouldn't. Three. Actually, at this stage of the game, 3 players. Dark.
Oh, Bunny would have went CC first and then like
Yeah,
two-based all in. That's what he does.
Right. But I'm saying, but Dark, Cyril, and Rainer are the 3 that you gotta. They're going Roach Tech, but in their own unique ways. Like even Rainer to this day, I think he's gonna be playing more.
Who
He's in Korea
didn't
again.
take Ranger down to GSL? The last 2 times he tried, he got 2-0'd.
Well, now
twice.
I know he's been playing a
Yeah,
lot of
he
league.
literally got knocked out.
Honestly, I would be rooting for. I'll be rooting for Rainer, but I got no beef with Rainer. But like he's been so checked out, and he's gonna have a hard road against him. You know who I am rooting for?
But those guys don't know what prep is, and he got out
Well, you know who's
every
been
time he tried it.
You know who's prepping? Trigger, and he's been in Korea for God knows how long now, and he's doing
But
really
series
well.
prep is different from playing well. They actually
I'm saying,
studied
like-
him and they killed him every time.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's about getting the game. There's something to be said for. Exactly, it's much.
You get a
like-
week for prep or 8 hours. There's a difference.
All right, let's talk about this fight here. Corrosive Biles landed on the CC, getting some good work done, and Banelings.
No, Dark. I think Dark, if he went up to like just a couple more.
Dude, Dark's
throws, I'd
trades
love
have
his
been
position.
honestly. Dark has a larger army though, and honestly,
I
he's
hate
taking
that he
half
doesn't
his-
have lurkers off of this. Usually you go lurkers.
He's
off
but
of
he's
this. That's
doing
what
dark
Cyril
things.
does.
He's doing dark things. He's going ultras and he's going infestors. This is a good tech switch because he's going into just +2 melee, but Dark's getting every upgrade. He's getting chitinous plating and he's getting ultralisk infestor. I like it. He's got Ling Bane now. He has centrifugal hooks. Dark made all the tech switches I think he needs because you're bamboozling the Terran to keep making
Here
tanks.
does not have ghosts, by the way.
Yeah,
which
he
is
doesn't
what
have a
should
Ghost
have.
Academy. This was
Yeah, he's not going to be able to trade cost.
This is why
efficiently here.
Dark is literally my most entertaining Zerg to watch. He's played him like a fiddle. He debated this army out, and he goes, surprise, by the way. I got fully upgraded lurkers. You don't have liberators. You don't have ghosts. Marauders
And
can
by
be
the
good
way,
to a
this
point.
is why Tim is almost the GOAT of TBZ.
And
He has the
Vipers.
perfect formula. You always get a Ghost Academy before 9 minutes. Always. No matter what, you get it.
And might I add to Zenoto?
Even if you don't use it, you get it.
Might I add to Zenoto? With
And
that,
now Dark's just going to overrun him because he has no
Yeah.
snipes. I mean, it is what it is. He can't cost efficiently trade.
dude, yeah, he didn't even have to really get into the ultras. My God.
Cure actually had him for a minute, but then
Yeah.
he missed micro for some of the biles,
Yep.
and that's when it snowballed.
It was right when you said it. That was pretty funny. I was like, Eddie, you're like, yeah, he's got it. I'm like, I'm with you, Eddie, but I'm like, let's see how this fight goes. It's dark.
And then the biles hit, and he missed micro.
Yeah. I also do think that dark sets his biles up in ways that are kind of scary if you
Well,
look at the
Dark
whole
is
game.
also Dark. He can make stuff happen that
that nobody else can.
other Zergs cannot.
The final boss for a reason. So happy to see Dark here right now, I just gotta say.
Whenever I see a Terran making Liberators in TBZ, I'm like, oh, you gave up? oh, here we go.
Exactly.
Hey,
thank you for the raid,
wants to have
Checo.
some fun?
Gracias. Hope you had a good stream. Guys, make sure you follow Checo. He is a Latin American player and streamer and Terran man. Hope you had a good stream, bud. And Patches, I can't do a shout.
Who wants to have some fun?
Thank you for the raid, Patches. I can give you a shout out again after. What up, Cosmic? Hope you guys had good streams. And Yeti, do you want to? Let's switch it up if that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, here we are spawning in the upper left-hand corner. In the red Zerg drones, give it up for Mr. Dark.
Aimed in the bottom left with the blue Terran pieces. With the old Carbot on the command center. It is Liquid's Cure.
Yeah, and Dark, Daddy Dark is all we got to say for him, really. Thank you, Patches and Checo again, guys, by the way. Patches, I'll get you a proper shout out after. Hey, it's me, Patches. Got Peter Griffin saying it, and we had Darth Vader from Greener. Greener, you signed up and then backed out. I hope you had a good stream, guys. Both of you, I hope you had whatever you were doing. Patches could be mauling on the ladder. I think Friday he's probably having fun on arcades and stuff. Which, Yeti, I actually think we need more. Patches, I might take you up on some of the stuff. Patches made me forget about KSL, and now he owes me $160. I mean, you would have just taken it all.
Wait, Patches, I'm Dave's enforcer. You better pay him that.
All right, oh boy, TTS time. I usually don't have this on this.
Can you ask Patches to remove Freddy?
Oh, he owes Greener $160. Oh,
Makes me uncomfortable.
Patches. Hey,
Freddy? Oh my gosh, maybe.
Game paused.
Okay, we have something happening, and here.
Patches, if you don't pay up, you're gonna need some patches, brother.
Patches, can you remove Freddy? I'm missing this. The only thing I'm going into. Remember, I'm like 40. I lost to Greenard Zerg in best of 3. Oh my god. Patches.
Oh, no.
I've never seen Greenard Zerg, so I don't know. Greenard could have been like
Game
had a lower TTS. Yeah, I might get rid of TTS for free, or make it really expensive. Because
What
I'll
a
be honest,
weird
I've been
bet,
doing this
by
for
the
a long
way.
time.
$160. What a weird bet.
I don't want to have.
Why not make it 200?
I appreciate you guys, and to this day, by the way, as we're in this, well, 160 is the first place prize for this tournament, Yeti. For
okay, that makes more sense.
because
now.
we do it differently than
Dave, I'm gonna bet you 72.50.
so anybody that
This
says
happens.
KSL is a basic bitch format tournament. The prize pool distribution is made. All right, stop the TTS, guys. All right. Neon Violet score sucks so bad. Taunted Swarm, I'm not gonna time you out just for liking Neon Violet Square. I'm just kidding. Hup, if you hear this, I know it's your favorite map. I actually was standing on, like, watching Pilly on it.
Yeah, where's Hup?
Hup's chilling, man, like a villain. He raided in earlier. All my boys are in. Thank you, guys. And guys, if you don't know, these raids are probably for the fact that I'm now officially a boomer. I turned 40 years old yesterday. So I'm basically as old as Artosis and Tasteless. The Koreans are very grateful.
Cosmic 0508 sent patches stabbed me in the back.
Okay,
with a Marine
okay,
right when I was
okay.
about to win the Both game. I'll never forgive him.
Alright, well, I can pause the Tangias and skip them. I do have the Artosis button, just so you guys know.
Dave can't cancel you motherfuckers.
No, I mean, I can just pause them and skip them like Artosis does. I mean,
No,
they're
Dave, you
channel
missed.
points.
It's like the political thing. Dave
yeah.
should have canceled you guys.
Cancel culture, you know? Oh, man. Ay.
Don't abuse the Tangia. You will get canceled.
Well, I never use it and forget, because I don't know.
By the way, we have a completely standard TVC. Cloak, Banshee, Hellion, Darks going Roaches. Completely standard.
More or less, yeah. I mean, Dark won it, but still, like, every time I watch Zerg, I'm always like, 9 out of 10 times, unless you scout something, I'm like, why wouldn't you just go Ling Bane? Like, I mean, it's just how I like the game myself, but
I
it's Dark,
personally
I'm not
would
gonna
never
go.
play Roaches. I like Link Bang Muta, but I play so.
Well, I mean, that Muta-
it's so
yeah.
much more fun.
I never played. I think Mutas kind of suck myself, but I think Ling Bane Hydra into like.
But it's so fun when you get 20 Mutas and they can't leave their base.
Oh yeah. But I think it's still a good way to like throw too. You know what I mean? Mutas could be pretty easily defend, even if it seems like.
Dave, I have to actually say this. I'm going to challenge you with my Zerg, as bad as it is. I want to play against your Terran.
Oh, guys, you heard it here first. And yes, Ravagers are good. Roaches are good in their cases. They can still be good against like Protoss. They can be okay. I guess anything can be good in this game. A drone pole could be good. But the thing is,
Aliens killing a Roach. You've seen it here first.
yeah, well, what the fuck? And it's Kier's Hellions killing a Roach. When does that happen? Like, rarely. Like, this time? Hello?
Look at this droning up. It's so perfect from Dark. He's actually
I know,
playing
like,
so perfect.
Dark is literally the master of droning and an instant
No,
army.
he's got this down to a T. Like,
Yep, look, he
he's
doesn't
so
lose a
safe.
queen. Yep, he's like, whatever, dude, kill a couple drones. I don't care.
He's got 5 queens on top of a spore. What are you gonna do?
Yep, and his roaches go defend perfectly over here.
Yep. And now he just drones again. Yep, perfect.
Patches
Just
SC
perfect.
sent chaos in Starcraft.
Okay, I give Patches. Oh, thank you for the bits, Patches. That's gotta be, unless that's a channel point, I didn't realize it, but thank you either way.
Hey, who wants to have some
Thank you.
fun?
And a Trisha raid.
14 patch. Who will save us now from the imbalanced Protoss units and abilities?
Trisha, I owe Patches. I gotta give a proper shout out to Patches. I'm gonna do another small one because I owe you Patches. It's the timing. You give that timeout. Shit, I hate Twitch in some ways. You guys, make sure you follow Trisha. How you doing? How's your stream? Hey, Peter. All right, now it's devolving into chaos. Thank you. Hope you had a fantastic stream. How you doing, Anispot and everybody? Greener and everybody, all the bros. I'm not mad at you. I'm just struggling. Yeti's here. He can't hear the TTS. He's casted. He's watching the screen share on Discord. He's got the stream up for chat, right, Yeti? Yeti's a beast, but...
I got the chat. I can see the chat.
Thank you so much, Trisha.
Trisha, I hope you're having a grand night.
And Patches, too. Yeah,
Evening.
Patches and Trisha. And Checo's pretty base to it here. Greener dodging us, but... basically, saying Patches...
Greener seems a little bit upset about the Patches.
Yeah, I mean, he was gonna body Hero and Dark and Cure.
Trisha, by the way, Waffles. OP.
Waffles OP. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Trisha's
OP.
on Team Waffles too. I think I forgot about that.
You can get out of here with that argument. It's Waffles.
I think one person that would be biased for pancakes would be Flapjack, but Flapjack.
look at his
I
name.
made him a
It's
little
Flapjack.
mad earlier. Well, I made him. Yeah, I mean it's his name. You can't hurt him on that. He needs Flapjack, but still, it is Waffle Town here. Kirktown.
It is absolutely Waffle City here.
Waffle City, exactly.
Yeah, there
Oh,
goes
he
Trish.
saved the Marine. Did you see that with the drop of the tower? Team Waffles and pancakes, but I mean, you are vegan too, so I can understand. But let's be real, like, see, you're
Dave,
both.
you missed the follow-up, but currently Waffle.
Yeah, see, Trisha knows.
Trisha's coming around. She's coming around.
We wouldn't really shit on you that hard, Trisha. Let's be real, but at the same time, like, I like both. I like both, but I usually don't eat them. Like, I've done enough damage to myself elsewhere where I don't really eat sweet things, which is
I don't eat
for
a
how
lot of
fat I
sweets
am
now, but if you tell me you got some waffles, I'm like, you got some butter and some
now I'm gonna be
syrup?
changing that
Let's
shit
do
up,
it.
dude. We're in a new Dave. It happens, man. Like, I don't mind. And
You
some
gotta
stuff.
have the melted butter and the syrup over the waffles. That's where we're cooking. Yep, maple syrup. Yep.
That's practically the only reasons I'm kind of friends with Maples, in fact, is because of maple syrup. Because he's kind of an ape. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
I had to troll Maples because I guarantee he's not here. I miss Maples a little bit, that's why. I love Maples, really. If he was here to defend himself. Greener, that's why you're the GOAT now. I switched to Terran because of Maples. You heard it here first, folks. Greener is now my GOAT for Canada. Okay, Jugger J and then Greener.
Wait, I have to ask Trish one question. Trish, you're a vegan, right? I'm gonna ask you a vegetable question. Asparagus or zucchini, if you had to pick.
That's honestly, that's a tough one.
If you had to pick.
That's not, it's not an insult. It's just an honest question. Like asparagus or zucchini.
Oh, I love
Shaq,
my veggies.
dude.
I want to see what Trish says.
I
I'm
actually am
interested.
curious too, because I'm like, for me, it depends on what you're eating altogether. Courgette
I
going?
would say zucchini because I think it's more versatile, but I would love to hear Trish's opinion.
Maybe zucchini.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
I would be too. I would argue there are ways to make asparagus versatile, but like zucchini is zucchini you can definitely do a lot more with for sure.
Dude, you give me a bowl of zucchini and squash that's grilled with butter. I'm in heaven. Give me that. I'll eat that all day.
You know, funnily enough, even like when I'm doing stuff, right? I'm not a vegan. I've had my times of different stuff, but what I actually cook all my grilling vegetables in, I like butter, sure. But I always was, well, probably since for a while back, since in my 30s, but I've always cooked, depending on where it's at, typically in olive oil myself is how I like cooking my zucchini. It could be an Italian thing, I don't know.
That's the only oil to cook it. I agree with that. Yeah.
Unless you're deep frying, fuck that. I don't want to do
Deep
that.
fried zucchini. Come on, no, we're getting real,
dude,
baby.
that's actually a thing. Tempura, my man. You never had deep fried zucchini and
I don't want it. Give me some grilled zucchini, grilled zucchini with some real oil.
dude, if we're drunk and out, GG, Kier takes it. We got a game. No, Dark 2 owes him. Never mind.
Zucchini and squash, goated.
Okay,
Goated.
Dark just absolutely freaking bodied. He just picked up Kier and he pile drove him.
Dave, I'm gonna give you a recipe here. Zucchini, squash, butter, salt, pepper, and Worcestershire
And I
sauce.
never
Just
updated
a
my
little
title.
bit. Boom.
Yep.
There you go.
And sorry, guys, we devolved with all the raids and stuff, and now I can maybe finally shout out properly. Patches, Trisha, again, thank you. Patches, Pilly, Sheko, all the raids. I'll think back after. Hold on. Shout out at Patches. I see. My man Patches, a long-standing friend. Even when I was mean to him in Hub's chat, and he seemed like everybody thought I was really blasting him. Yeah, I'm going to take a pee break, guys, and we're going to run just 2 minutes of ads.
I'll hold down the fort, Dave. Go for it, brother.
Thank you, Yeti. Yeti's got it. I could always pull up your. I gotta get you set up too. You're heading out? Yeah. No. Sorry. Thank you for staying for a little bit.
Trish,
Sorry, Trish.
no. I gotta share recipes with Trish for the veggies. I got some good stuff. Good night, Trish. It's been 10 years since your last pair? It's been 10 years since you've had a pair? Gene Sim?
Ugh. Well, I just gotta say,
What do you gotta say?
the beers have kicked in a bit. I'm not gonna get too crazy, but I'm really the tired has kicked in a bit, even
My
more.
tired is on full 100.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm with you. Don't even worry about it, Yeti. But I was gonna say, like,
I have an eye doctor appointment tomorrow, and I just said screw it. I'm hanging with Dave.
what time's your eye doctor appointment?
10 o'clock.
Oh, that's not too bad. Just don't get too drunk. I mean, you might probably put a lot more back than me. I'm gonna keep it in.
I have to get the air blown into my eyes a little bit. I can't blink. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I mean it's still you got to drive a ways probably. I'd imagine too.
By the way, that's the dumbest fucking thing.
It's not
I've
a dumb.
ever seen.
It's no. There's a reason for
But
it.
no, they're like, don't blink. We're not gonna tell you when it happens. Stare at this farm and don't.
You just gotta
blink.
try
And
your
they
best.
Shoot air into your eyes.
Well, you blink after. You got to try to. I think it's the initial like. You know what I'm saying? People blink before and it's an issue.
I'm like, well, just give me like a countdown. Give me like a 1, 2, 3, and then I won't blink. But they don't do it.
They want you to do a parting blink, not a hero blink sometimes. In some cases.
I wish I had heroes blinks. I would never blink.
No, I'm just saying, like, when in some in the past, really, not. I think heroes basically. I miss parting so much, man. I want to message him and see how he's doing. Just in general, like, I need to do Red Dad again. He's gonna be fun battle aces.
So, Dave, the final is Dark and
Hero finals. Nobody could have saw that
Every
one
time.
coming.
And
Well,
nobody.
as long as we got them. We've actually had breaks of max packs and
I
clean
miss MC. MC was the GOAT. MC's the
Dude,
boss.
it's funny though, but like, you know, obviously Roddy has his biases on players, but I agree with Saskrima. Like, that was before my time in this regard. Fun fact, I've been playing Starcraft since Warcraft 1, but I didn't get into any of the pro stuff. I didn't know Twitch. Someone would argue like, well, what? You weren't that into it. Well, yeah, I wasn't at times. I was doing a lot of different things. Gaming was huge. I also was into music and into IT and into eventually when my time when even in StarCraft 2, why I was in Twitch streaming and I work in IT. Number one, I didn't make a ton of money and I was helping out I had some family stuff, but number two was on what little time I had and working a million jobs, I was chasing the wild women, you know, it just happens. But MC is probably one of the coolest motherfuckers
Oh,
to
MC
ever
was
grace
like
StarCraft
a third
2.
base. What is that? I'll just kill you on 2 base. I'll kill you before that.
But it's funny, like Roddy always goes, there's this little part of me that always wants to say classic because it was classic in Cyril today. And classic did get a game off him. And big brain bounce. Barati's just like, Classic does always hold one of those spots for me. I gotta say it. But he's like, you know, I can't because it's my team and it's on Basilisk big brain bouts, you know, but he's still like, you know, unless it's Raynor or Trigger beating Cyril, I can't really say otherwise. He goes, then I definitely...
I'd love to hear Roddy's opinion on parting. I'd love to hear that.
But he holds MC is like really up there. But of course he does.
MC is way up there for me for Protoss.
In my eyes,
way up there.
And all of the largest, long-standing casters. That's how the fuck did Roddy stick around?
There's nobody that could out force field MC. Nobody with sentries. Nobody.
Right, and especially one base 48 stalker was standard. I mean, I'll be honest. I think everybody can argue now. At the time, that stuff was fun.
And MC also
game.
had Zest. Zest, in my opinion, is the greatest Protoss of all time. MC beat him every time they played. He could always get in his head. But...
yeah. Hey, Eddie, I'm going to take the honors here on this one to start us off here in the bottom left-hand corner. Little tired. It is Mr. Dark coming in, Daddy Dark. The red is their drones, and we're on Starchild.
And coming in the upper right-hand corner is the blue Protoss player, the winner of 2022's DreamHack Atlanta and a GSL champion. It is Mr. Hero.
All right, he's not even Gate Scout. Hero's just kind of playing it up, and we are on Starchild. Not a current ladder map pool thing. We might actually have to talk about the map pool situation about KSL pretty soon. I might talk to Chicken Man about that, because I think with the advent of a new ladder pool that is all new maps, it might be wise to start switching to that. Considering the fact that we have tournaments still and stuff. And I was going to go in and say as well, something that's cool, and like I always say, a curveball. Any money we get in StarCraft that's not from the community at this point, in my opinion, should be treated like gold, right? So when they had Grubby doing this Warcraft 3 tournament, and by the way, I plan on learning some more Warcraft 3. You guys can not like it or like it. It happened before this tournament. It was starting to a bit for a while. Warcraft 3 is a fun game, and I did not have the opportunity to ladder on it. My friends and I were too busy in StarCraft 1 back when I was a kid, but we had Warcraft 3. StarCraft 2 wasn't out. We were in the Diablo 1 and StarCraft. So, Eddie, I want to hear your thoughts on this. I'm really thinking of it. I've been watching enough where, yeah, it's different. And, like, yeah, there's heroes, there's this, there's that.
Do we have now Diversity Dave where he plays other games?
I mean, I do sometimes, but lately it's been not. It's just, that got me thinking, too, because I was really enjoying it. It's not like I'm never going to leave fully StarCraft 2 as long as the servers are on, you know, because La Cucaracha may have been SOS. But I think as far as, everybody always thought so and sees it, I don't think I'm ever going to really stop until it's really, you know, everybody knows why I'm here. It's for the community. It's for, at this point, I'm pretty sure even my shitty ladder streams are for people that want to watch StarCraft 2, you know? I'll be honest, I have fun, but there's times that I'm not having fun now, and everybody knows it. I'm becoming... Stream Sniper ruined it before, but now it's more like, since he's even retired from StarCraft, it's a scary sign. You know what I'm saying, Yeti?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Not really retired, but, you know, he's kind of not as actively there. You used to play it all the time when you were a kid? Oh, for sure, Kaido. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it might change how stuff goes. But, like, the big thing is that game may be old, but, like, literally in playing that game and playing Stormgate and playing StarCraft 2, there's things about that game. Like, there's the ease of stuff that Stormgate actually did some cool shit. You know, I'll definitely always give them that, and I don't think it's like whatever, but obviously we're not at the point. Oh, hold on. Hero doing hero. That Stasis Ward is going to catch the queen. And oh
Good
my god.
micro from Dart.
Oh my god.
Good
look
micro,
at
actually,
Hero.
still.
Good micro from both, but that was boss, dude.
Actually coming back in. Oh, no.
Dude, Hero
No,
just won the game. I mean, pretty much.
No.
Hero's macroing behind this and microing this card. That's
Oh,
nuts.
no. This is really bad now. Yeah, Hero's way
So,
ahead.
chat, I want to see this. Is this because Protoss is absolutely busted from the energy recharge, or was that honestly,
It
if
is,
we look
Dave.
back,
This balance, they fucked him.
was it truthfully the fact that one stasis ward wouldn't be available for the first
Or
Oracle?
is it that Protoss is actually kind of playable now?
No, but that did not. Honestly, the initial attack, it was the
Did
depth
that
that did the
happen?
damage.
Did that happen? Oh, no.
This is just facts. It's well, I mean, the thing is, look at Dark. He got
You
himself
mean
back up
Zerg
in
can't do
drums.
whatever they want and Protoss can punish them? Oh,
Watch Dark win this one, guys.
oh no!
Watch Dark win this one. Oh my god, Hero almost lost at Spores. I'm literally
I'll be
memeing
that
on the
guy.
balance.
I'll be that guy that takes up for Protoss when I'm not even a Protoss player. I'll take up for him.
Yeah, you know, I think it's funny because you're like, I don't really care as much, but you're like, you were on your big Protoss arc. You're like, I don't really play that much, but you're like, I saw you. I was looking in there. I'm like, yeah, he plays a little. You've been having fun, and off racing is fun. You're like, yeah, if you're a Terran
Hey
player,
guys,
off racing,
you guys want to watch
Protoss?
Protoss just go 3 hatch and then do approach all in and win every game? I don't. Let's watch this. This is what happens now.
I think the biggest thing is for the average player is just like all the 2-base stuff, the cannon rushes. There's a lot you have to defend out on the other races. For Zerg, I'd argue it's usually more in the early game. For Terran, this patch has made it more difficult, to say the least. I think Zerg
Hero's
has made
Oracle
it for
micro
equally,
is
but
absolutely insane. Buster Cat, chef's kiss.
I do think
Yes.
Zerg has some good timing attacks. It's just the early game is, and arguably the late game because the mothership. But even then, we've watched so many games where, I'll be honest, like that's just skill, and I'm like,
Hero
Even
does
Cyril Classic
things
today,
that
I
no
love the
other
replays.
Protoss can do today. There's nobody that can do what he does.
some of it,
Nobody.
like right there, that was peak. But I mean, I'd argue we've definitely seen Max Packs do some similar stuff right there.
Max Pax is a timing and mechanics guy.
No, that
Hero
was
is
literally
a magician.
but that's literally what. Yeah, the Hero has some of that still, but he's a younger guy too, you know. In fairness, I never reached out to Max Packs. I might do something because the birthday thing.
I've watched
timings.
both of them, and I can see the difference. The difference
Well, I
is
know, of
both
course
of them
there
are
is.
great mechanically, but Hero does stuff you should
Well,
not
yeah.
be able to do.
Oh no,
and
I know.
he
I
still
don't think
does.
anybody. I mean, I'll be real with you. I still never lose complete faith. If there's like a dark horse to win something that isn't, it's
Yeah,
the
this game's
players like
probably
classics
over.
and
I
stuff.
hate to
yeah.
say this. This game's probably
No,
over,
like,
because
your
Hero's
timings are good,
micro is
but-
so good.
Yeah, Hero hitting before that +1 on the ranged attacks too is pretty good, but he needs to get something done pretty soon. Army supply greater. Hero, just attack. I'm saying this to the most aggressive Protoss in times where he shouldn't be. This is a time where if he might be able to get good damage, but he might want to set up for a better concave because it's Hydras already. No Overseer. His Oracle micro is insane. Like, I'm sorry, like, Oracles are strong, but Oracles aren't like this unit that's fucking, like this, it's not like a run, well, we could even argue with Void Rays. Void Rays are just dumb, and I use them. I can say that as somebody that's abused the piss out of Void Rays against the wrong race that it was the most broken against. Yeah, you can confirm, so can most of my chat that watched me ladder in the years, and I had an 88% win rate against this race, and it was Protoss, not Terran. Right, Eddie?
Yep.
I literally beat players that I never should, and I literally almost beat at the current time. He was almost dethroned by Max Packs. I almost beat Zest. And that's all I have to say. That almost when you're 3.7k Protoss. It's huge. Because that would have been one of the biggest MMR upsets in history. And probably stood the test of time. Anyway. My only hard flex I have, really. Even without a win.
That close. That close.
It was literally within the fucking Knife's Edge, yeah. I mean, Dark, could he make something happen? I don't know. 11 Hydras coming. Oh my god, how he dodged that stasis was sick. But there's charge lots, there's oracles. I don't see Dark winning this, Yeti. There's no reinforcements, there's no
there's
proxy.
no way.
There's no
Hero's
proxy.
got too much momentum.
GG. Some of that might have been map dependent, and Dark is busy with his kids. He's getting ready for the military. But none of that matters to me. I mean, win is a win. That was sick micro. I think Dark defended beautifully in the beginning too, Yeti, you know?
Oh, well, he did, but it was like a one mistake thing.
Yeah, it was a one mistake. That one mistake, though, was so... That was, in Dark's defense, in my opinion anyway, I felt that was so trivial. It was so easy to do. I can't remember what it was. It might have been one Zergling that caught that stasis, or it could have been the Queen. It was like literally one unit trigger that stasis, which looked like it was going to just get the 2 Zerglings. It was Dark's Queen was just barely in position. That was a little bit of luck for Hero there. Just a little, I would argue. It was still sick because either way, getting the Queen was what hedged that. It was one Ling. It was one Ling. Yep. It wasn't the Queen. The Ling is a bit more of a mistake than the Queen. If it was the Queen, we should go back and look at that. I would do that now, but I'm not going to hold these guys up in the grand finals. Reverse, if you think of it, and Yeti, message me. I'm actually curious to reanalyze this tomorrow. Anybody in chat, just message Discord, put it in Discord, DM me, whatever. I would like to look at this with a fresh set of eyes, because that interaction I don't feel was like a total throw or anything. I just think it was kind of, you know, at that level, it's just anybody makes mistakes, clearly, but I'm just saying I don't think it was, you know, Busto or whatever. Anyway, Yeti?
Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Amygdala, the red Zerg player. One of the greatest Zergs of all time. It is Mr. Papa Dark.
His opponent in the upper right-hand corner, he's blue, up a point. It is Hero. And, Confucius say his macro behind it 100 CPU. 100%. Sorry, Confucius.
Confucius just rolled over.
And guys, I don't want to be cancel cultured, but I'm just saying. I'm just gonna say it in my voice as it is and just say it. Confucius also does say, man that sleeps with hand in pocket wakes up cocky. That's how I'll say it.
Hey, Dave, I got one for you.
It was from, what was the TV show?
Dave, I got one for you on that one.
Go on, just...
Wakey, wakey, hands off Snakey.
True. Yeah. And what was that show?
I didn't know where you're going with that one, but
no, you don't know that one. There was a show. It was all puppets, and they had a thing that said Confucius says, and they had Confucius memes, and it was all puppets. And it was on Comedy
Confucius
Central.
said a lot of things.
No, but it was like it was a puppet Confucius that said all things. By the way, Hero with the full wall here. Is that a dudette? No, that's a full wall. Amygdala. Hero's going sky toss? So what's he doing? He's doing something cheeky.
Gotta be Stargate.
Is he gonna go 2-base blink or something? He's gonna go Stargate, but he's gonna. What's the follow-up? And what's Dark doing? This is ZVP. Dark could just fucking all in it. I'm gonna go, all right, you're full one. I'm just gonna bust you with this, or this. It's Dark. Yeah, Dark's not.
No, I don't think he's in a position to go Bane Nest or anything to bust.
Look, hear me out though, like on this. All right, this is just the standard Eastern Standard Dark, third hatchery. Man who goes to bed. Yes, you know Confucius. You know he knows that. That's exactly the show. Man who goes to bed with itchy butt. Confucius. What's the name of that show? That's where you based your name off of. That's literally where it was. But I mean, that's an old saying though too. But there was that Comedy Central show from 1,000,000 years ago. Is there a gap behind that pylon is what I'm not sure of too. I don't think so. As a Protoss player, There's zero gap. Oh, the pylon, there is. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Dude, this is me being too tired. Thank you, Reverse. And Yeti, we both should have caught that. There is 100% a gap. I just am too old for the shit now, guys. I said I wasn't, but I am. And then Yeti, you gotta. What do you tell me, Yeti, when I say that? When I say I'm too old for the shit? Well,
you ain't never too old for this shit.
Yeah. Well, I think that Hero's gonna have to cancel his base, and maybe this pile. Oh, Oracle scares the shit out of these Zerglings. Oracle, number one, got 3 drones in transfer, it looks like, but the Coins did some good defense. Apologies for my shitty obs work again. But whatever. You guys can deal with it. Honestly, it's okay for Dark getting that cancel. You know, funnily enough, I will say this. This isn't a balance thing, it's just a weird thing. I think a lot of times, like, anybody at any level of Protoss at times just gets fucking shit on by Zerglings.
That's true.
In ways that Terran, you can never have that happen because you're like, I can build a Hellion, I can build
That's
a
also
mine.
Not true. They can get a run by in. They can ruin your
No,
day.
you can do that because you make a mistake there, but like there's situation like an adapt. The best you can do is wall with a sentry, I would argue, and delay the fuck out of your tech. But that's, or your upgrades or whatever you're doing, you know? But like, I do think even playing Terran, I feel like a lot safer against Zerg in the cheekier stages in some ways. There is cheeky stuff Zerg can do, but I think it's more like lack of scouting or you're not pressuring and you see something. Like Dark bamboozled carry, you know? In a late game too at that. After that. You gotta hand Dark that though, Yeti. That was actually pretty cool. After going Road Ravager, like, he literally was set up for everything and didn't even have to tip his hat to the Ultralisk, basically.
Dave, give me 1 sec. My fucking cats are fighting. Right?
Yeah, go for it. Alright, guys, bear with me. Yeti is going. He says his cats are fighting. We got baby mama drama going on over there. That's what's really happening. I gotta flame Yeti a little bit because I don't do this that often. It's for memes. But you guys gotta go with me on this. But dude, like, his axe is all over his his ex is all over his shit. She's coming over and like trying to break stuff, so Yeti has to settle it down, and his girlfriend came over to his house too because they don't live together, you know. So Yeti's over there trying to keep the peace, and honestly, I think that Oracle should have taken that Hydra. No, it's smart. I could have taken that first one off, but there was 2 Hydras coming behind. Not down that. Hero keeping Dark at bay, but Dark with 4 hatches. Pretty even worker count. I don't hate this for Hero. It's 7 minutes. He can take a Nexus anytime from here. He could try to 3-base all in it, but I don't know. I think Hero still should try to go for a 4th and tech him, and he's teching. He's going into...
Yeah, back. Sorry.
No problem. I was trying to get chat razzled and say, you know, I'm like, you know, when Yeti says there's a cat fight going on, what
No,
he means,
there was a literal cat.
no, I know that, but I was just breaking your balls for a second. I wouldn't really do you like that, but I was like, I'm gonna get you going for a minute. I go, well, Yeti says there's some baby mama drama going on, so your ex-girlfriend's over and he doesn't live with his current. Come on, man, that was kind of funny though. And the chat didn't really get it or wasn't listening. I figured you'd at least
That is funny. No, there was actually, they were fighting over who gets to sleep on my recliner.
But I didn't.
And now they're both in the recliner licking each other. So.
I wasn't gonna get you that hard though, Yeti. Too. It was not like I didn't immediately say. By the way, the observer catches
That's
this.
a good one.
That is a good one, Yeti. Yeah. Or what you said too, though. You're like they actually were. It's a good reason to go. Is what I would say. I'm just an idiot. Anyway, Colossus is taking some damage.
Here.
But it can, if it comes in from the back and gets some good damage, extended thermal lance is not done. That's rough.
The Stalkers are blink microing so good.
No, I know. Hero's doing about as good. Oh, the missed target fire, though, was rough. But was the base killed or canceled? That was a cancel, believe it or not. Dark does still have
Oh, but he's gonna get sandwiched here, Dave. He's gonna get sandwiched.
This is Dark's never all-in kind of game. So I feel like Dark is as good as Hero's playing this. Dark actually is getting some good...
Dark's not even microing right now. What the hell? He's not... No, Hero's actually getting such a good fight right now.
No, I know. He's probably, like, literally holding his baby while playing this. Your first OV over
But he's
no
still
worker
gonna
path.
win. Oh, it's fucking Hydras, dude. Oh.
I'd agree with that. It depends, Siskrima. Siskrima, I'm with you on that. The second Overlord depends. In this matchup, I would say your second Overlord should always go to your natural. Even if you know you're not going to get cannon rushed at the highest level, I think it should still poke down and you shift click over to wherever. You know what I mean? Like, but presumably, like, you can either be the one OV on the other side of the map or the two. It seems like at the highest level, they never send two anymore. Not never, but, you know, just my sake. The game 3, for sure. I think Hero's cooked. Yeah, I think Hero's cooked. I think Reverse is right. We got Immortals coming out. There's no way you can go to Sky Toss in this. He doesn't have a Templar Archives finished even. Lost that base, even though, like, he's technically kind of in it. It's the tech switch. We're into Vipers and Lurkers and Seismic Spines. You know. Yeah, you can even get it worded edgewise. My bad. Sorry about that.
No, I think Dark's got this 100%.
Well, Dark's turtling. Wait, Dark's just... I don't think he has to really turtle. I think Dark could pretty much... Yeah, he's going to wait for his army to catch up. He's droning. He doesn't really need to drone more. I think he knows... we know more than the players on what's going on the map for sure with 100% certainty. I'm pretty sure Dark has the chance to just, like, end him. But he's still at a favored position. Storm's not even done. There's no Sky Toss. There's no Jack Diddley shit. We got a Nidus and stuff. Yeah, Dark's just gonna take whatever he can and just max and hit him. I'm trash MMR, so first ovary. Not going to see any worker scout path. Well, I mean, I'm trashed here too. I'm just saying, your first Overlord going over, I mean, typically you're going to go to a Pervert Pillar first if the map has it. If it doesn't have it, you're going to go poke and then move it away and shift click it back. That's just the way she goes. You're going to die to stuff sometimes. It's not like we're, you know, any of us normal human beings are going to have... super serial issues, you know, that these guys do, like, in different ways. We're gonna have super serial issues, but I see what you're saying. Anyway, I said second Overlord. Dark just threw the Overseer after the Yeti. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You okay, by the way? I'm yapping here.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, Yeti also in chat is saying super what? Buster Cat's asking reverse to supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's what we're asking.
We're going Mary Poppins, okay.
Chimchiminary chim. That's my fucking hat. Yeti, you big dude. You gotta tell that to Krista because we got the salt. You gonna watch the Salt Cup on Sunday? Krista and I are doing the Salt Cup on Sunday. And guys, use those Mascherino codes. Please and thank you for that as well. It's Krista's 20. I'm gonna throw a few dollars in it too. Dave and Krista BMing player. I'm probably gonna be like the. This is the one time where I'm gonna be the.
Is that her birthday?
No, it's just. It's a. For memes, it's Easter Sunday on 420, and I made a mistake on that. My mom's like, "So you're not doing Easter?" Like, no shot. I go, "Shit." I go, "Can we do it earlier, Ma?" Yeah, I'm like, Zach's just saying. She's like, "Fine," you know. That was a dicey one. I can't believe I forgot Easter Sunday, because when is Easter Sunday on 420? It's not. That's not that often, you know. Yeti. In chat.
No, that does not happen usually.
Yeah, it's just you're good. Dark is Nidusing into the main. He's gonna hit these Tempest. Does he kill?
I mean, Hero's trying. He's doing his best.
But he's dead. No, he's just dead. There's no. That was Dark City right there. That was Darksville. I mean, I don't know. We're tired. It's late. But honestly, if I had a little more energy, to me, this is a little more exciting StarCraft than a lot of the shit we get at times. When you get Dark in Hero, I know PvZ is always kind of man. Like, you know, at least we get some crazy shit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Early damage snowballing, yes. Reverse, you're absolutely right. Dark got the... It's the tit for tat of PvZ. But at the same time, there are... It's about that. There's been times in the past where it's not... It's like mitigated damage on both sides, and they still turn fucking crazy with these two. Right, you're wrong, Yeti. Would you agree? I don't know. You've seen enough Reverse, I'm sure. Even if not here on Chicken Man, Steadfast, whomever's on the Ducklings. Why am I not even bringing up Ducklings? You know. Yeti.
Well, Dave, after this game, I might have to call it.
Yeah, you're really tired. I'm really tired too.
I got to be up in like 8 hours.
No, I got you. And you might have had a few more than me too, on top of being as tired as you are from this. Either way. And my cats are bugging me for food. So anyway, it's 1-1, all right? Want to do the honors?
Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Frostline as the red Zerg player. It is Dark.
And his opponent in the bottom left, he is blue. Give it up for a Hero. Yeti, do you mind? I know you're doing me a favor. If that's the case, would you kindly follow anybody else's camera but mine? We're going to go to whoever this is, all right?
I can't.
Well, no, I mean, I'm doing it. Do you mind?
Okay.
I step to pee real quick
Oh, yeah.
and feed the kitties, honestly. They're driving me nuts, too.
Oh, yeah, feed the kitties.
Kitties, come on.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Reverse. I don't know what's going on with this camera. What are we looking at here? Dave, come back. We need cameras. Guys, I'm stuck, or I would observe. I can't. Maybe they were talking about differences between... Yeah, that's possible. I mean, to be honest, as Protoss, if you don't take the top third, like, you're kind of crazy, but...
And shout out to Light. I got the ducklings. Sorry, Yeti, and you know something? I am gonna call it after this one too. I'm sorry, guys. I know Mr. Whatever. I'm looking even watching this stuff. I'm like, my camera work went way downhill. I think I'm so tired. I think when Yeti goes, I'm gonna call it, and we're gonna raid out to like Chicken Man or somebody. Probably Chicken Man, right? Yeah, Chicken Man needs some views. What do you think, Yeti?
Yeah, Chicken Man, yeah.
I'm that tired. And I really appreciate everybody, but
Oh,
This is
dude,
it.
I'm going on being up like 24 hours. I got up at 4 o'clock.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm winging out here.
Well, I mean, well, yeah, you had some sleep last night. I hope. Four, you couldn't. When did you go to bed? Hope you got some sleep.
11-ish?
Yeah, it's still like, yeah, 4 or 5 hours is rough with what you got going on, is what I'm saying. I hear you. Oh, the 2 adepts gonna be taken out, Yeti. Did I
It's
pass a
not
kidney
looking
stone?
good for Mr. Hero.
I may have passed a kidney stone. I am that old, Siskrima. No, I didn't pass a kidney stone, but,
That's actually
actually-
kind of funny. That's actually kind
the
of
beers
funny.
are, honestly, the beers are kicking in, so, like, that'd be funny if I did. To be honest, you're not too far off, and that was just a hallucination this game, by the way, I believe. No, it wasn't. What the fuck was that? The Sentry. The Oracle's just here. Your dad has passed 51 kidney stones? That's insane. Dear God. But yeah, I am,
51? Holy shit.
I am more energized because, like, I just am waking up more, but I don't want to wake up more. I want to go to bed. And I don't usually do this, but, like, being that we're in the finals, Yeti's going to bed, like, I'm literally going to be up all night if not, and I can't do that. I'm feeling like
I was
shit.
trying to troop it out for you, Dave, but like, God almighty,
No,
so
I'm in the
tired.
same boat. I really didn't get the greatest sleep, and I know I said I took a nap. I didn't actually fall asleep, really. I, got some stuff going on that is not good, and I did get the good old upstate New York allergy season stuff. Hero, reflecting dark, actually.
Oh, Lings get in.
It is resonating glaze, but look at this. We do have the roach warren coming down.
Am I?
Yo,
Or am I
Siskrima.
so sane that you just blew your
Thank
mind?
you so much for the 5
Delta's just subscribed.
gifted subs to this old man right here.
Am I? Or am I so
I really appreciate
sane that
you,
you
man.
just blew your mind?
Chilan Jonty just
And
subscribed.
everybody.
I gotta do it
And
too.
Yeti did them. Ah, thank you,
Happy
Yeti.
late birthday, brother.
Am
Late
I?
birthday. We
Or
hung
am
out
I
on
so
Wednesday. I was
sane
having a
that you
good
just
time.
blew your
Goddamn
mind?
Siskrima and
Tell us
Yeti
if just
bringing us
subscribe.
into a hyper train. Thank
Am
you, man.
I?
I'm always
Or am I
on.
so
I'm always
sane
streaming,
that
so I
you
do
just blew
appreciate it.
your mind?
Plan on taking little
Nitro
bits of
just
breaks a bit to get
subscribed.
refreshed for once. It took me 6 years to
Am
finally
I?
fucking chill
Or
out
am
a
I
little
so
bit.
sane that you just
Finally
blew
getting there,
your
but you won't
mind?
lose me.
Chuck Forge
Fortunately
just
or
subscribed.
unfortunately. Seriously, thank you, though. I appreciate the shit.
Am I?
Yeti,
Or am
you
I
too,
so
man. Like, for
sane
real.
that you just
My brother
blew
from
your
another
mind?
mother.
Killer Caterpillar just
That's
subscribed.
my Yankee brother. That's Dave.
We got some really,
Am I? Or am I so
really
sane
good
that you
subs
just
here.
blew
Zadoko
your
is
mind?
just here, too. We got a lot of
just
people.
Subscribed.
Damn. These adepts fighting
Am
roaches
I?
and winning?
Or
What?
am I so
I don't
sane
think
that
that's
you
what you
just
want to do in
blew
this
your
Protoss,
mind?
but look at the worker count.
Gertrude just subscribed.
Oh, Dark Wallen. I don't know, does like Hero somehow magically kill
Am
the
I?
hatch with the
Or am I
oracles?
No,
so
Hero's
sane
actually
that you
kind of
just
willed
blew your
himself
mind?
back into this game.
Luke
actually.
Bash
Yeah,
just
Hero has.
subscribed.
It's just like, dude, guys, did I do the Protoss thing? Because I am a
Am
Protoss
I?
main
Or
technically,
am I
as much
so
Terran as I'm
sane
playing,
that you
as much
just
as I
blew
play
your mind?
this game and everything.
Zero just subscribed.
Did I somehow give Hero a second win too? Maybe I will cast it out. You guys want me to? You say go to bed. You say I think I'd like to help Chicken Man out, but if you guys want me to continue casting after Yeti, I will do so. Thank you,
Oh,
Yeti.
please do, brother. I just can't.
No, you didn't have to do. I know you said it before too, but like I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. But I know how tired
Oh,
you are, and
I've had a
I told you though.
blast.
As long as you don't regret it, you know what I mean. Like
No, I was like, I gotta come in there and cast it.
nice,
Dave.
Floyd. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. It's appreciate that. It's a good timing too, because you and I usually have our traditions of, even if it's at least some casts out. More often than not, Yeti's with me. Every so often, it's a little different. But our Friday night tradition continues, even if I'm casting or not. And thank you for that, Void, as well.
Boyd, I'm glad you've had a great time, brother.
Here's really far ahead. Yes, he is. He has retained Dark down to 3 bases as well. He's ahead in workers. He is technically ahead in army marginally. But I think this isn't completely favoring Hero, considering he was almost set up. One would argue is almost 2 base all-in-ish. I say ish, which is not a real thing. Well, oh my god, Hero's diving. Why is he throwing his Hero? Don't throw, man.
Whoa. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Why he does get the queens?
Oh, no.
He's gonna try to get the queen. Gets it.
He gets it, but that's still not worth in my eyes. He's one really injured.
I actually think that's worth it.
No, I mean, it is. He's ahead. I think he's flexing here.
Yeah,
like,
he's
"Get
getting
out."
aggressive. I actually think that's worth it.
I think he's literally telling Dark to get the fuck out of this game. It's mine, bruh. As much as this one I can see either way.
Well, if I know my Hero, he's gonna out micro this to God.
I'm just
He's
saying,
literally just gonna, yeah, this is not.
like Yeti at that point, I know the stage of the game and stuff, but
yeah, there we go.
you're hedging your bet.
There
Yeti,
we go.
you are welcome to this. I don't do this often because you don't really, just in case Yeti streams ever, I have to do this because of your time spent, you're being my brother. And whatever, we gotta, guys, make sure you follow Yeti for a guy that doesn't stream really, but he does sometimes, occasionally, rarely. He's always
If
here.
I do, I'll love it if you guys come in there.
Yeah.
No ads.
Yep. I remove my ads. I removed my ads, Yeti. I didn't remove it. There's no way to permanently remove them, but yeah, I have just the pre-roll shit, and then I'm running them, but I don't even have time to. Yeti, you get yourself some sleep, brother. I'm gonna be. I guess
I am. Dude, I am so fucking
I'm gonna
tired.
leave it up to chat. Guys, should I go or not? I think I'm gonna cast it. Fuck it. And I'm gonna pass
Cast
the fuck
it
up.
out, brother. Dave, I love you, brother. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you
And
tomorrow,
thanks
brother.
for having me.
Hell yeah, for sure. Thank you,
All right, see you guys.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, see you, brother.
Is you? Well, Void said hi too. All right, guys. Maybe we're gonna cast this one. If it gets into too long, we got a hype train completed. Thank you. Level 3 hype train almost there. I think my stomach can digest it. That's where at some stuff. It's just we'll do this game. If it goes on to another game, as much as I want to, I'm gonna be old and go to bed for once. What up, Midnight? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you are doing well. Anyway, here we are, and this man right here is up 2-1. Yeah, Yeti, get some good sleep, man. I'm gonna do my best to finish this last one, possibly. I'm honestly hoping it goes to game 5. I'd really like to go to Chicken Man. If not, Midnight, I'm really tired, but everybody's well. Up a point. We're on Whispers of Gold. It is Hero, the red. Now from Twisted Minds, his opponent in the bottom right. It is Daddy Dark. He ain't going out without a fight. Hero going in for the hatch block. Dark immediately twists his mind. Hero's supposed to be the mind twister, but Dark, fuck your team, man. I'm gonna go take my triangle third, which honestly, could be worse, could be better, could be worse. Usually Zerg wants their nat, obviously, but you have to do what you have to do. I think that's a better play. You get your hatch at a normal time if you're not doing a pool first opener. Like, hello. It's literally what you want to do. Dark dropping his pull over for a little bit of vision over toward the ramp. Against Protoss, man. You can see adept shading, etc. after. It's part of it. So guys, even watching that, I feel so washed on Zerg. I'm just thinking about it, I never do that against Protoss. And I need to start doing it against Protoss. And I've always had that mental thought, but by the time I play the few games of Zerg I do lately, personally I don't, and I need to. I think many of us need to. Obviously you have like a bunch of different stuff to deal with, but it's actually kind of smart against Protoss specifically in my eyes. Some matchups you could argue could be in any, but nah. I think it's particularly in the case of Protoss. You're going to lose some games from it, but more often than not, it just seems like a safe move. 2 queens, 2 lings. 2 lings. He's not going for 4 lings. Is Dark going for... Nope, he's just going to go for a metabolic boost into a delayed 3rd base. Ling's going across the map. Dark may want to send it. We'll see. You have fun playing Zerg? I do too. Oh yeah, you bullied me, Void. I know you said too, like Zamax was saying too. I gotta hit him up. Zamax is gonna be totally out of Kirktown, and so are you. I don't give you guys enough love there, Void. I'm sorry. Oh man, Mr. Void. Gene Sim. I can punch above my weight there, and I could probably be there. Gene Sim would probably bully me with his Zerg. I might be able to beat him with my Terran, but I don't know. I don't think it'd be that. That'd also be punching up a bit, even if Gene's out of practice sometimes. Gene's got some cheeky builds. Nah, man. I gotta, always shout out the homies. Void be streaming sometimes, too. Zamax, I think, did 1 streamer. I gotta see if he actually is. I gotta keep up on that. But anyway. 3rd hatch, about 50% done. Obviously, a later one hero. One Stargate. Nothing cheeky here, really. Other than this fucking hero wall, if you ever saw one, guys. Now I can do cat. You took a week off? I might take some... I need to take some days off sometimes. What if I took tomorrow off? I don't think that's going to happen, but... I decided not to do... I was going to do some show matches and stuff this weekend, but... I didn't plan ahead, and... You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird when you're not a... Ow! Cancel. It's literally not worth me doing show matches unless I announce them ahead for a lot, even if I plan the time perfect. Because I can't... I'm not up on Team Liquid and stuff. I'm not really, like, a big streamer or anything, so... You know... Take tomorrow and just chill? Yeah, we'll see, but I might actually do that and a little stream. Tomorrow may be a chill day. But you're right. We'll see how I'm feeling. Like, chilling for me sometimes can still be the same shit. Alright, anyway. Oracle's getting some damage done. We'll see what happens. Here's the do split. That was actually a 6 split from here. I know I'm kind of giving some shady obs work, but whatever. Hero's got to be mindful of his oracles. That was a great denial on the 3rd from Dark earlier, by the way. I didn't give that enough attention. Hero going into Blink, no Forge, because of the timing of everything as well, but it's going for an additional gateway. Hero is like not all inning because it's the timing, but I like that Dark's got his +1 melee. Hero probably should either way in my eyes, even with the delay. I love the production. He's going to be on 6 gateways. 6 gateway hero is nice, but I think still you want that +1. Granted, oracles can still be a thing. If hero on 3 bases continues oracle production here or there, if need be, as and if one of them dies, he can get some pressure on, but he could also double forge. Which I know nobody agrees in the armor thing with Zerg, but it does work out when you're really aggressive. It can work out either way, too, honestly. Like, it's an underestimated upgrade in my eyes in the matchup, but what do I know? It's situation. It's like situation. Literally situation. Not like, oh, it's OP. No, it's the same thing like in anything. That +1 advantage on armor or whatever attacks, and depending on your race, an upgrade advantage does always be an upgrade advantage. But if you're going like Blink Stalkers and stuff, and you're down a whole upgrade, that can be rough. But you can overwhelm. It is possible Hero does this. He's going for Proxy Pylon. And he's going to be fighting against +1. Zergling's Overlord going down is kind of nice for Hero. He has 3 Oracles still available. They're going to be coming into the fight. No Stasis Wards over. I wouldn't hate a Stasis Ward in the middle there. I know there's the Creep Tumor, but if you put it like at the top, he could maybe debate a run by that gets... Oh my god, the 2 Adepts actually helping here against the Zerglings as well. Hero saving that energy on the Oracles, but it is a 4-base Dark, so that's the thing. So even killing this, it's still a 3-base Dark, but it's a 3-base Hero. This is not a 2-base all-in. This is not a drill, guys. That Ling in the back that caught that Stasis was huge for Dark, actually, not Hero. But Hero's pretty battered and bruised with the Stalkers. He's still leading the army supply, and the stasis wards are massive. Hero really now coming in to charge is big. The +1 melee is going to be +2 melee. We got Banelings coming for Zealots. Hero can't really over-invest in Zealots as much, but I think with stasis wards, this is looking pretty good for Hero. Kind of a scrappy, very aggressive game number 4. Stasis ward is going to be activated by Lings. That was actually a nice micro from Dark. Hero still leading the army supply, and Dark and Hero both proving me wrong here. I do think it's very likely to be over, but we'll see. Dark is bleeding out too much. He's down in workers. He's down in army. This is not... It's hitting like it's a 2-base all-in, but it's a 3-base all-in. And Hero is going to have that +1 himself. Dark is going to have some higher upgrades too, but Hero just needs to continue pushing. GG, Hero takes it. And guess what? That be that. That is all she wrote. Ladies and germs. And it's mostly from me being tired. Patches, thank you again too, by the way. Thanks everybody. But a huge thanks to Yeti Seskrima. Let's take a look here. Patches, you and Yeti for the 5 gifted each. Patches for the raid, Checo for the raid, Pilly for the raid, Trisha for the raid. Set them in different order after all. And Samo and Space Music Man, Samo Sidekick, Space Music Man for the gifted subs each. Let's see. And Don't Defense from earlier today. I started like a very tiny stream. Thank you, Gene Sim. Oh. Sorry. Okay, Darks. Dark's last KSL is on May 3rd of... All right, we're talking in dark here. I'm sorry, guys. Dark is too tired for new games too. Exactly. We'll try to keep Starcraft alive forever is what I gathered. And Dark is on board. When he gets out of the military, I'm like, you know, I lose a little bit here or there at MMR and some years off. But if we still have Starcraft, who's gonna have Dark back if I'm still in? And I'm still on in life as well and I'm still alive? Dave. And probably Chicken Man. Maybe Steadfast and the Cranky Ducklings. We'll have Dark back. But congrats to Hero. Alright, I'm gonna go raid somebody. Let's go raid somebody. Raid somebody. Raid somebody. We're gonna go to Chicken Man's raiding Death. I'm gonna raid Jugger J, I think. What do you guys think? He's doing a challenge. Should I raid somebody else? Steadfast is still on doing his thing. Duckling's gotta be done by Pimplar. Let's go to raid J. J always raids me. It's like patches. I would raid. Do you want AFK until 7 p.m.? I see one of them. Oh, Jay's gone for an hour. Yeah, no shot. I would do it, but if you're gone for an hour, no. Let's go raid High Templar, Genesis Buddha, PCH. Not seeing a lot of options. Siler Twinkle Toes is playing StarCraft 1. Cosmic Conscious. Barry. Barry's the only other option. I'm not saying banned you from your Twitch after your comment. Like, I'll be honest, like, I don't. He's been getting on my side where I'm like, I'm gonna probably speak up again. It wouldn't be the first time, and I really don't care. Dude, I feel like there's a thing, raid Cosmic Conscious. You know, I haven't done that. I was gonna raid High Pimplar. High Pimplar's a grinder too. It's nothing against PCH. I'd raid him, but I still don't exactly agree with some of the stuff he says, especially when it's on that, like, it's not even. But losing the hero was so frustrating. I have to. Dude, Dark just said something, guys, by the way. Dark just said, I was originally planning for this to be my last KSL, but losing the hero was so frustrating that I have to go one more time before I leave to the military. Dude, Dark is base. You guys got to see this before we raid. He literally wrote it. I was originally planning for this to be my last time participating in KSL, but losing the hero was so frustrating that I have to go one more time. So Dark is gonna make the time to beat hero. That's so fucking awesome. Oh, well, you're still not banned from Pimplar, right? Dude, Dark is my boy. He found out I was a Protoss because I was on my Zerg arc for a while, but I still do. I'm like, dude, I don't care, man. We're bros. Dark's my bro. Hero's my... Dark's like literally one of... Out of the highest league players, Dark's probably been consistently one of the coolest motherfuckers that talks to me. They all are 2 points, you know, at anything, but for a scrubby cat, you know, he's a good man. Says I'm banned. Oh, I'm sorry, Pat.